What is up, everyone? We're back. We're here. It is the Chiefs versus the Bills live watch play by play final divisional round playoff of the weekend. And the best matchup so far, we have the Chiefs versus the Bills. Let's get into it. Good to see you, Mark. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I am ready. I got my spotted cow, and we're ready to get this thing rolling. Oh, I do need to fix this. Okay. Hopefully, sound and everything all sounds okay. I did a little test before we started here, but if there is any issues, as always, please let me know. But otherwise, we're ready, and I am commercial break, so the game is not started yet. But while we're here on commercial break, how about that Bucks versus Lions game? That was an interesting one, huh? I thought it was a very well, it was I was gonna say anticlimactic, but that's a bit mean. It was towards the end, it got very intense, and it was a close game the whole way through. But I'm not gonna lie, um I did think the Lions were gonna win, but if I was gonna predict an upset win this weekend, it was going to be the Bucks beat the Lions, and they did not. So, it's all good, but we at least have one divisional opponent that was knocked out of the playoffs, aka the Packers last night. And if you haven't seen my reaction to that, I was live streaming it yesterday and I did post the whole live stream is on this YouTube channel, but also the clip of my reaction is on my Twitter. So that's what we got going on. But the Lions did make it in, although I think most people could agree that of all teams to make it in, the Lions are kind of, they've been a poverty franchise for a while now. So they kind of deserved it, but still divisional opponent. So I don't know. Also, I know none of you probably care, but ignore how my hair looks right now. It's still quasi wet from getting out of the shower, so it'll dry as we go along. What's up? AJ? What's up? Anyone else remember that commercial? Was it Budweiser, right? Way back in the day? What's up? We all did that for like 10 weeks, more than 10 weeks. It was like 10 months. We did that. Good times. Happy for the Lions? I mean, if I could put my fandom for the Bears heart aside, then yes, I'm also happy for the Lions. But I did kind of think the Bucks got close. The Bucks almost snuck away with the win there. Um, I wouldn't even say snuck away with the win, but they almost tied it. And they lost their shot at doing so. But that interception by Baker, two games back to back ending by a game sealing interception. So not great for the Buccaneers or for the Green Bay Packers, who ended their playoff run with interceptions for the season. Lions victory today suggests that we can do it next year. I agree. I think it's funny seeing the torn Bears fans and anyone coming to the stream if you're not Bears fans. The more the merrier, you're welcome. This channel is not specific to the Chicago Bears. I do have a Bears channel, but obviously a lot of the people who come from my Twitter are Bears fans, so we talk a lot of Bears here. But feel free to ask me about other teams as well or talk about other teams. It does not have to be strictly Bears, especially not while we're live watching a different game. But yes, I do think in terms of the Bears, it does also make me think that we can do it again. We could do it next year. I mean, even what I was saying yesterday, some people view the teams in the playoffs right now as, oh, look how far the Bears still have to go. And I'm like, I view it the opposite way. I mean, we basically almost beat the Lions twice. We should have beat them the first time because we had them. And the second time we whooped their butts. The Packers, we held to 17 points and our offense was moving. They just couldn't score in the red zone. So with a different offensive coordinator that can, do more than just screens, I think we're looking in pretty good shape, to be honest. When you add in the talent from the draft and then free agency, I think we're looking pretty good, pretty competitive in this division, which is going to be one of the most competitive divisions in the NFL next season. The Kitties are good. They are somewhere in the other room, probably wrestling, and hopefully will come in here and fall asleep or fall asleep out there and not bother us for the rest of the stream. Have to be happy for Lions as long as they don't win a championship. Yeah, and I don't think they will. I don't know if I'm jinxing anything, but I kind of think the Lions will end at San Francisco. And I think most people probably feel that way, except for the Lions. But we'll see. The Lions had a closer game than I thought they would with the Packers, but they've gotten the rust out of their system. So hopefully they come out a little better this upcoming week. Bills versus Ravens, I would love that. I think that would be a super fun game. And the kickoff is underway for the Chiefs versus Bills game. The Chiefs have kicked it off, and the Bills are returning, and pretty decent return. He runs it all the way up to about the 30-yard line from the end zone. So the Bills will be starting with the ball, led by the one and only Josh Allen. The NFC North, toughest division next year. Bring back the black and blue. Agreed. And yes, NFC North, I think I said this yesterday, but it's funny how we went into the season thinking this was the worst division in football. And now the NFC North is going to be arguably the hardest division in football next year. Let's see. Josh Allen dumps it off for a little screen pass, and oh, the ball is out. Ball is out. Who recovered? Hold on. It says my screen is saying the Bills second down, but ooh, that was a rough tackle. He almost got Diggs' helmet off there. And it's still the Bills ball because it looks like it went out of bounds before anyone touched it, but there is a flag on the play. And I'm wondering if this is going to be on the Chiefs. Anyone new to the stream, I do have this on my TV because I have 2 different YouTube TV accounts that I'm streaming this game from, and my laptop doesn't like that I'm streaming from one YouTube account and watching on a different one, so I have to watch it on my TV instead of my laptop. Which means I'm not really able to hear the screen, hear the game. So I'm kind of guessing until I see what happens on what some of these play calls are because I can't hear what the refs are saying. Let's see. Smart move by who was that on the Bills that just swatted it out of bounds to prevent the turnover by the Chiefs. More screens, please. God, please, no. No more screens. I have screen PTSD. My prediction today, Mahomes 25, Allen 23. Yes, it is not Bills versus Chiefs. It is Mahomes versus Allen. Allen lets it rip over the middle. Oh my God, he is rocked. I think, did he catch it? I think he caught it. Oh, he didn't. 3rd and 17. But the Chiefs player who went in for the tackle is still slow to get up. But it looks like the Bills player was rocked on that. Oh, he did not catch it. Diggs had it in his hand and didn't come down with it, but he was hit head on by a Chiefs. I can't see who it is on the Chiefs that hit him, but he is still on the ground. So it's not. What is this? The third or fourth one that I've called of where the defensive player had a hard hit on an offensive guy, and the defensive one is the one that got the brunt of the hit there. Because I think they're trying to avoid leading with their head, so they're like bending their neck in half, trying to lead with the shoulder, which is getting them smushed. You're 2 plays ahead of me. You know what? Good. I'm just kidding, but I was like 3 plays behind everyone the last stream, so I would rather be ahead of you guys than behind because at least then I'm not reporting everything 5 minutes after it's already happened. So I'd rather be ahead than behind, so I'll take it. But I'm sorry for spoiling it for you. But that's why it's a play-by-play, so at least you know what's going on. Let's see. I do need to change some of our banners here because we're going to have to change it for our game here today. So we're going to change this to the excuse me. It's not letting me type. Okay. We got to change this to the Chiefs versus the not 49ers yet, Bills. Okay, and we do need to still do everyone's game prediction. So who are we all predicting to win this game today? Before any points are on the board and none of us can cheat, what's everyone's score prediction? You don't even have to give a score per se, at least a who you think will win game prediction. We'll go with that. So let's see. Oh, we got to change this too. Geez. Chiefs versus Bills. Live watch. Let's go. There we go. And let's see. You're in commercial? Yes, I'm just coming back from commercial right now. So it looks like me and Mark, we might actually be in sync this time. I'm not 10 minutes behind everyone. After Lions win, Bills. So you're predicting the Bills to win is what I'm getting from that, I think. I hope the Bills win. I also hope the Bills win only because, we all know the history of the Chiefs and the Bills, and I think it's time for the Bills to have some redemption. Also, Edwards is going into the blue medical tent, so not looking for the Chiefs, by the way, so not looking good. Hopefully he checks out okay, but he is in the medical tent. Allen drops back 3rd and 17. He's scrambling. He chucks it past the line of scrimmage, but it looks like it was a lateral, so it's good. And I think they picked up they're marking him short. Short of the first. It looks like 4th and 1. And I think the Bills are going to go for it. Yep, let's see. It looks like it was a backwards pass. So yeah, he's good. He's good. No flag there. And just shy of the first down. Bills are going for it on 4th and 1. Let's see. You don't care who wins? Well, pick a side, Mark. Bills 31, Chiefs 17. I mean, I'll take it, but all right, 4th and 1. Bills are going for it. Allen gets the first down and then some. He's like a giant semi truck trying to run through there. Just plows everyone in his wake. So the Bills get it on 1st and 10, or on 4th and 1, and now they got 1st and 10. Allen kind of did something funny there. He like went around the pile where they were all jumping over the middle and kind of skirted on the outsides of that pile, and he had some linemen come up behind him and push. So I think he was kind of smart in avoiding the defenders jumping over top of it. 28-24 Buffalo Bills. Nice. That's a good score prediction. I think it will be a close one. There's a handoff, and they gain about... Is the ball out again? No way. The ball is out. The refs look like they're signaling the runner was down. But it does look like the ball came out, and the Chiefs were originally signaling they got the ball. And the replay, yeah. Diggs' elbow was in the ground, so it looks like he was... I think it's Diggs. Wait, I can't tell. But he was down, it looks like, before the ball came out, so I think that's going to stand. His elbow right there. Yep, he's down. He's down. I don't think that's going to be over-challenged. 2nd and 7, but the Bills have now had 2 almost turnovers with fumbling the football, so they need to get that under control. Josh Allen is scrambling, as he typically does, and he slides just about 3 yards short of the first. Bills because Allen reminds me of Justin Fields. Fair enough. They definitely have similar qualities in the way of their play style, for sure. That's around the left cheek tush push. That's right. Skirt in the left cheek. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Bills. Hey, Rome, how's it going? Everyone, Rome says hi. Allen drops back to pass and over the middle, and he caught it. He's down. He's down. Is he down? Yep, they're signaling. It's good. Go, go, go. Don't give him time to challenge that. You better hustle to the line. Let's see. We're getting the replay now. It almost looked like he was pushed out of bounds before he touched his feet down, so I'm curious. No, he touched. And they got the snap off, so it can't be challenged. Josh Allen throws it over the middle to, I think it's Diggs for... No, it's not Diggs. Who is this to? I can't see who that was just thrown to. They cut too quick, but a little toss over the middle for about like 5 yards. And they're playing a recap, of course, of the last game against the Bills and Chiefs. Divisional round. Oh, no. They're doing the replay of the game where Mahomes afterwards was saying, BS call, can't believe this, because the refs threw a flag on the Chiefs and they lost the game. And the Bills pick up the first down, and that was the game that happened this year. Of course, we should have done a bet count on how many times we thought that play was going to be brought up. Or the game from last season. Good, but my kitty is limping a bit. Oh no. Did which one is it? Did they fall, or like do you think they're just being dramatic and wanting attention because they stubbed their toe? Because my cats have done that before, that's for sure. Especially the kitten. And a little screen pass, and they get the first on it. Little screen dump. It was either a screen or it was a little dump off pass because he was making his check to beat the blitz, and they got the first. I can't tell which one that was, but it almost looked like it was a check. But first down for the Bills. And they are in the red zone, by the way, and they're just creeping their way. So now they're going to be first and goal. Hope the kitty is okay though. Don't love that. All right, first and goal for the Bills. The Bills are having a really good first drive, minus the 2 almost turnover fumbles that they had. And they run it up the middle for like 3 yards. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And it's going to be second and goal. Allen drops back, tosses it to Diggs, who gets or Cook. Wait, who did he pass this to? God, do I need glasses or something? I can't even catch this before they that, or I'm looking up too late and they're already cutting the tape to the next. They're cutting right to the Chiefs defensive players. I don't need to see them. I need to see who caught the ball. Well, either way, it got blown up at the line of scrimmage, so they didn't get anywhere with it. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Bills. They got tackled behind the line of scrimmage, so it's no longer 3rd and goal, but 3rd and 8. So Allen's got to get rid of it. And that was batted at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to end up being a field goal attempt. Solid drive there for the Bills, but they did not come away with the touchdown. They end up going in for the field goal. And yeah, that pass was bad down at the line of scrimmage. So it was a solid drive. They did have 2 almost turnovers that they got to get together, but overall, not a terrible first drive for the Bills here. I am curious what the Chiefs are going to look like. Lord knows they're the Chiefs. They know how to play in these playoff games. They know the stakes. They know how to get the job done, but they're not the same Chiefs team that they've been the past few years. You know, they're lacking a little bit in some areas and talent. So I'm curious to see how these Chiefs look. This might be the Bills' year. He doesn't seem to be in too much pain, but he favors his left front leg a bit. We have a vet appointment on Thursday anyway, so we'll see what the vet says then. Smart. Yeah, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully it's just like he tweaked it a little bit and he's being dramatic. Like Leo is right now yelling at me. Don't know why. Leo is my cat for anyone new. Right, Leo? He's down there. But I hope he feels better soon, and I hope his leg is okay. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. Field goal. I should make like a next season, guys. I'm still going to be having streams during the off season as well. But next season, I want to make some like edits and stuff. So we have some nice, fun little clips here to have in between for, you know, when we got a field goal, when we got a flag. I'm trying to get all sorts of little fun imagery here. I want to do some puns. I am rooting for the Bills, Rome. That's who I'm rooting for sure. Because I just want their chime to shine over the Chiefs. So let me add this guy in here. Maybe. Field goal. It obviously doesn't take up the whole screen, but there we go. We got a field goal. Baltimore. Well, Mark, this isn't the Baltimore game, though. You got to pick between these two teams. Bills. I feel like most of us here are Team Bills. If you are Team Chiefs, that's fine. You can be rooting for the Chiefs. No problem there. You might be in the minority, but No issue there. The more the merrier. Doesn't matter who you root for. But I just want this one for the Bills. I do. Which makes me nervous because anytime I feel like I'm like leaning towards one team, they end up doing something to cost themselves a game. Or I end up jinxing it. So it's, hard to say, but I get scared of jinxing things a lot. Whoa. I'm trying to type something out here and I keep misspelling. That's what I like to hear, Mark. But I meant this game. I think Mark's just avoiding the question. You're down with the Chiefs? You're team Chiefs for this game? That's ballsy. What do we think of the Chiefs trying to make themselves as underdogs? Everyone's counting us out. No one believes in us. I'm like, you guys are the reigning Super Bowl champions. Like, no one's counting you out. I don't know where you got that narrative from, but no one's thinking that. Are people rooting against you? Yeah, probably because you've already won multiple Super Bowls, but like, you're not the underdog, my friend. You're not the underdog. Let's see. Bills punted away and ends in the end zone. So Chiefs led by Patrick Mahomes coming out 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. First drive of the game for the Chiefs offense. Da, da, da. Da, da. Sorry, guys. I just got typed. I keep hitting my mic on accident. And the Chiefs hand it off, and it gets maybe a yard. That looks like it was tackled at the line of scrimmage, but he maybe got a yard on that one. My best friend is a Chiefs fan, but I don't like Mahomes. That's fair. I mean, I like Mahomes. I think he's a good player, obviously. But that's fair. I get it. You each to each their own. No. Oh, so you're not rooting for the Chiefs. You're saying you're not down with the Chiefs. Like you want the Chiefs to be down with the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes almost sacked. He evades the sack, and there's a wide open Chiefs wide receiver just sitting there. I'm not sure what was going on with the Bills there, but he was just there was like if I could do a visual somehow, I would, but there was literally Chiefs wide receiver, Bills player here, and they weren't covering anyone, and there was just I don't know if they were playing zone and they were I don't know. I don't know how they missed him. I don't. But anyways, Chiefs pick up the first, and it is now first and 10 for the Chiefs. Hi, Leo. Leo has joined, by the way. He might make an appearance here in a second. Mahomes drops back to pass. And over the middle, he has Travis Kelce for another first down. Do we know, is Taylor Swift in attendance today, guys? Oh, there's Finn. Hey, Finny. Come here, buddy. Away from the camera. The Chiefs need to lose. True. Taylor Swift is in attendance. There she is. We see her in the booth. It's a bit of a grayed out booth, though, so you can't really see her clearly, but she's there. They're just trying they're just trying to get hyped up with that underdog jazz. They are. They definitely want to like have the idea that people are rooting against them, but they're just not. Well, they are rooting against them, but they're not underdogs. No one's counting them out. I don't like Mahomes' family, brother, or wife. Honestly, Patrick seems slightly better than the people around him, but I tend to agree with you, Mark. That's fair. I would say I think the media perception has a lot to do with it. Like, I mean, I'm not going to speak on any of the players' families because I really don't know them. Obviously, a lot of them have been put in some not great light. So I don't know. I don't know is my answer to that. But, Mahomes seems like a pretty decent dude. And obviously, and tackled, he'd do a little dump off screen and tackle behind line of scrimmage. So it is third down for the Chiefs. But yeah, I don't know. But I get it. I understand why people have those opinions. There she is. Here I am. Welcome in. Here we are. We are live and ready to watch some football. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs. Let's see how they do here. 4-3. Ooh, low snap. Patrick Mahomes gets it almost off the ground. Mahomes lets it rip, and the pass is broken up, and it is no good. So 4th and 5 coming up for the Chiefs. And what is their yardage? Are they going to kick a field goal or punt it away? I can't remember where they're at on the field. I think it's field goal range. Yes, it is. So I'm thinking they're going for the field goal here to tie it up. Let's see. Yep, here comes the field goal attempt by Harrison Butker. Looks like there's some wind there in Buffalo. Not a snow game today, not a snow game. And the field goal is good. Well, folks, we have what I would call a tied game. We got 3 and 3. Bam. We got a tied game here today. If the Chiefs win, they will come to Baltimore next week, and I don't want that entire Taylor Swift nonsense at the bank. I get that. I get that. I get that. I mean, more so like the Taylor Swift fans, I assume you mean, of like all trying to get to the game because they want to see Taylor. Did anyone see that Fields is already back training at Hallis Hall? I just love that. I did. And I also saw that, and okay, like, yes, everyone trains in the off season, but I think the point of that is most players, like a week and a half, 2 weeks after your season ends are on vacation, and Fields is literally just in the locker room training. So, you know, he's a hard worker, can't deny that. And also I did see that Jaquan Brisker retweeted it and said, "That's my quarterback." So once again, like I said, almost every single day you have a player coming out and speaking on behalf of Fields that are advocating for him. And I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. I think that's going to continue this whole offseason because I think at this point, it's pretty apparent that the players are trying to send a message to the GM. I don't think you can really dispute that anymore. I think it's quite clear they're not just saying, "Oh yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, yeah." Like they clearly are trying to send a message with how much they're backing Justin Fields. Like, this is our guy, don't get rid of him. Which just adds to the pickle Ryan Poles is in. What school do you go to? Well, I'm not in school because I'm old. So, what do you mean? Because I'm not currently in school. Um, I did go to school briefly, but I'm not in school currently. What school did I go to? I went to NYCDA in New York City. I just hope that Poles is listening. I'm sure he is. I mean, he's not, like I said a few days ago, he's not plugging his ears and going la 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 la. Like he's listening. It's just a matter of how much he views. I think he very much values these players' opinions and that he knows they all love Justin, but it comes down to his evaluation of these other quarterbacks in the draft. So that's what it's going to come down to. That mixed with how he feels about Fields and everything else. I will still say I'm definitely still on board with keep Justin, trade the pick back, but we'll see what Poles elects to do. I feel the media has definitely, and not just Bears media, but NFL media has definitely shifted to assuming the Bears are drafting Caleb, and they still might. But I feel like there's still a very high chance that Ryan Poles keeps Justin Fields. That's what my gut is telling me. But I have no inside source information. All right. That was quite a throw out there by Josh Allen. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know what you're saying thank you for, but you're welcome. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. All right, 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Josh Allen hands it off. and up the middle, and it gets about 6, I would say. 6 on the play. Second down. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Bills. And anyone who isn't aware, this is the score we currently got, 3-3. For supporting Justin. Oh, well, I do like Justin as a player and as a person, and if he's not on the Bears next year, then I will root for him for whatever team he ends up on, to be honest. But, I would think it'd be nice if he was here. And Josh Allen has a little dump off pass, and it's a first down. First down, Bills. Nice, nice, nice. Bills are definitely doing a nice mix so far of mixing up the running and passing game. They seem to have a nice little balance going on, and it's definitely keeping the Chiefs defense on their toes because they are managing to keep moving down the field. So they have a nice little balance going on, and I think if they keep that up, they'll keep the Chiefs defense moving. There's just some loud noise in my hallway. Hearing a loud noise. I feel like it's someone in my hallway, apartment hallway, but it sounds like they're literally right here. But I think it's someone rolling a cart or something. It was very weird. I still hear it. It's very weird. Anyways, the Bills hand it off and they get about 8. It's going to be second down and 8, 9. I don't know what this noise is. I really might have to go check what the noise is. It's very weird. This door? No, that's not my front door. My front door is that way. But I definitely hear noise, and I can't tell because sometimes like my shower will make noises if like as water moves through the pipes when apartments above me are using the shower and like water will drip. But it sounds like something is like hitting, going for the first, and they get it. Bills 1st and 10. But sometimes my shower will make those noises, but it kind of sounds like that, but it more so sounds like it's. Give me 1 second. Guys, it was Finn. It was my kitten Finn. I thought he was over there in the cat tree. I had thought he was in this room the whole time, and he is playing with. I have these like, um, it's like a strip, right? And it attaches to a cabinet or a wall, and it has 3 little balls of catnip and stuff that roll, so the cats can like rub against it to scratch, and also can like nibble on it for catnip. And that's what he's doing right now. He's playing and like rubbing against those little ball things against the wall. So no intruder, no worries. It's just Finn. Bills get another first down though, so another 1st and 10 for the Bills coming up. And we're already almost done with the first quarter. This game is moving. And that's Cook right there with the carry for the Bills. We got 18 seconds left of the first quarter already. I think because both teams have been rushing the ball pretty effectively. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills. And Josh Allen drops back to pass. And he's scrambling, he's scrambling, he's scrambling, he's scrambling. And he's tripped up, but shortly before the first down marker, so he probably gets about 8 yards on the play. But Josh Allen just scrambles up the middle. He finds a big open gap, just takes it. Phew, yes, thank God no one's breaking in. It's just Finn. One play ahead of you? Well, not too bad considering you were quite ahead of me the past game. I'm one behind you. Yeah, see, most people are behind me. I think Mark is just special. He gets the game earlier than everyone else. Pretty good for an illegal stream, so I can't complain. No, very true. FYI, YouTube, I'm not using an illegal stream. I'm using YouTube TV. Thank you. Oh, yes, my cats are a big fan of those balls, too. Yes, so are mine. Cats love the balls. All right, what do we got here? We still got a 3-3 score. That explains why the noise sounded like it was in my apartment. I was like, I swear this is coming from in here. But that would make sense. That would make sense. Let's see. Bills. Chiefs. Mahomes. Down. Okay. Done. What we got going on? Yo! Yo, Epstein. What's going on? How are you? What are you up to? I know you're not watching this game. Also, guys, I don't think I did enough self promo. Maybe I did, but I feel like I don't remember doing enough of it. So, if you aren't familiar, please go watch and subscribe to my channel because I've just decided, going to be coming out with some funny little skits to keep you all entertained this off season that I think will be a fun little thing to do. You know, I'll also have the Chicago Bears podcast on the Chicago Bears account on top of it, but I'll be doing some fun little skits. I will be having some guests on some lives I'll be doing. I do have my show, The Fifth Quarter, that I will be doing live episodes of as well as some pre-recorded. So you will want to watch all that and stay in the loop. And when I go live, you'll get the notification if you're subscribed. So I really appreciate that. And, you know, liking and commenting helps push my stuff to more people. So if you could do that, that'd be greatly appreciated. You know, if you like the content, then I like you. Good. You, I am good. It's 1 a.m. You need to go to bed in your time because it is a Sunday night. I am also out of commercial break. And the Bills are in the red zone once again. 2nd and 2 for the Bills. Let's see. Josh Allen takes a snap, hands it off, and Cook gets the first down and then a few more yards on top of it, moving further into the red zone. Chiefs versus Bills. Live watch. Let's go. First and 10 again for the Bills. We have 14:32 left in the second quarter. So we just started the second quarter, but clock's already ticking away. The Bills are in the red zone. It is 1st and 10, not 1st and goal. They're just shy of the red zone or the end zone. Little toss catch. Oh, and he's still moving. He basically got carried across a few more yards. I don't know who it was that picked up Cook, but Cook was running with the football and was about to be tackled after a gain of like 3 yards and was essentially picked up and carried by his fellow, it looks like wide receiver or tight end. I can't tell who it was, and just picked him up and carried him the rest of like 2 more yards. So it is now 2nd and 3 for the Bills. Oh, that's a Finn whisker. Finn, you want to be seen? And Josh Allen scrambles and is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bills. Yes, Finn, touchdown, Bills. Finn's ears are in the shot, but that's okay. We got a Josh Allen touchdown, and the Bills have the lead. Assuming they get the extra point, it is a score of 10-3 Bills. Off to a solid start. Gotta give it to them. The offense is moving down the field. Nice little scramble there by Josh Allen. Just walks it in himself, wide open in the corner of the end zone there. No one even touched him. Here comes the extra point with the kick. And wind is a blowing. And it is good. So, time to bring out our field goal. It's good. It is now a change of score. 2, 10, and 3 Bills. But Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs offense is coming out next. Right, Vinny? Leo is asleep on his cat tree. If anyone was curious where Leo is. Yes, let's go. Just got a hair in my mouth. All right. So my prediction is that the Bills win, and I hope I'm correct. I hope I'm not wrong. I really want the win for this Bills team, but we will see how the rest of this game goes. I will say their offense is moving down the field pretty well. So if they can keep up that pace, they're probably not going to score on every drive, but if they can keep up that pace and just keep successfully moving the ball down the field, they're looking in pretty good shape, but they can't have the almost turnovers like they did the first drive because that was risky. Too risky for my liking. But so far so good, and now you just need the Bills defense to hold up. But it's Patrick Mahomes, so anything is on the table there. Anything is on the table with Patrick Mahomes. And Josh Allen, to be honest, but Patty Mahomes, he gets stuff done. Matt Nagy's offense too? Yeah, the Chiefs do have Matt Nagy's offense right now. And we have Travis Kelce on an Experian commercial. So there's that. But I don't know how much Matt Nagy's involved in calling plays. I could be wrong, but is he calling some of the plays, or is most of the play calling duty with Andy Reid? I hope I'm correct as well. Defense needs to step it up. Yeah, I mean, they haven't been terrible, but there was definitely some open receivers that they let get too open there. And a Josh Allen commercial. So far we've had a Travis Kelce commercial, and now we have a Josh Allen commercial. So who's the next player bet for the next commercial? Josh Allen was on Paramount TV commercial. So place your bets. My bet is going to be Patrick Mahomes for State Farm. Oh, you got a new profile or what? This is truly a 50-50 game, can go either way. The other 3 games were much easier to pick. I agree. I think this is this definitely could go either way. I just hope the momentum stays with the Bills. Nagy calls plays, I believe. Does he? Because I thought, do they mix it up? Because I thought Andy Reid still called some plays, but I do think they've transitioned to giving Nagy some. I know he's been at least calling somewhat. I don't know to what extent, but I do know that he was involved in switching over to calling a little bit more of the plays. I tend to think of Matt Nagy the way Seinfeld thinks of Newman. Nagy. God. Mahomet and Kelce, State Farm for next commercial. That's my bet too. I think we're getting the State Farm commercial next. All right, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense have the ball. 1st and 10, a little toss back, and he breaks a tackle, and he breaks another tackle, and he gets about 8 yards. He was almost tackled right at the line of scrimmage, and he broke about 3 tackles. So, it looks like 8 yards on the play, 8 yards gained on the play, and now they're doing a Chiefs Kingdom of Patrick Mahomes as a king graphic. So, that's interesting. This is the Chiefs' first home or away game, playoff game. Jeez, first away playoff game for the Chiefs. And the Chiefs did pick up the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Defense needs to step it up for the Bills if they want to contain this Chiefs offense. Mahomes and Auto. It is the debate of the century. Mahomes and Kelce or Mahomes and Mahado. Uh-oh. We got an injured Bill. Who's I can't tell who's injured on the plate, but there is a Bill player down and they're cutting to commercials, so I'm not able to see who it is. But looks like the players are on the field and checking on the player there. So someone is down for the Bills. Andy Reid looks like my Uncle Daryl or Darrell. Fair. You know, I would like to see the comparison to evaluate this, but I'll believe you. Um, but what a good looking uncle you got. Do we think uh do we think that Haley Steinfeld is at this game? Have we seen any clips of her? Is she still even dating Josh Allen? Because we also haven't seen anything about that since the first like few weeks of them dating where they totally didn't pay for paparazzi to come take pictures of them. No, never. Which for anyone who doesn't know how that stuff works, does in fact happen. But because like I don't know if anyone really knows this about the like TV industry if you don't know about these things, but like celebrities aren't just accidentally spotted on a private island vacation in Cancun. Like they have agents tip off the paparazzi to get pictures of them for publicity. So it's it's not by accident. But anyways, little side information there. But I hadn't seen any clips of Haley Seinfeld yet, but let me you know who would know? Twitter. Twitter would know. So, let's find out. Does or is Haley Seinfeld at the game? Let's see. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet. I haven't seen any clips, like we see of Taylor the minute she arrives, but could be wrong. But I don't even know. We don't even know for sure if they're like still dating or not. So, not that anyone's probably that interested in this, but you know, I was curious. All right, Chiefs have the ball again, 1st and 10. And it's a fake handoff. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass, and he has a wide open Travis Kelce. Hits him in stride, and it is first again, 1st and 10 again, Chiefs. So this Chiefs or golly, this Bills defense needs to get their act together if they want to stop this Chiefs team because right now they got way too much soft coverage, or I don't know if they're playing zone. I don't know what's going on, but they got some soft coverage going on right now. 1st and 10 again for the Chiefs at the 30, creeping in on the red zone. And an overthrow by Patrick Mahomes. And there's a flag on the play. No way it could be pass interference because the defender was nowhere near him. I'm wondering if they're going to call offensive pass interference. Pat Mahomes was just yelling at the ref saying, "Don't flag us." Holding defense. Interesting. A Bills player down on the ground in January brings back bad memories. True. That was holding? That was a weak call. I'm not going to lie. I did not see it. Nor was it affecting the play because it was on the opposite side of the field. So Patrick Mahomes is rolling out. He's rolling out. He's trying to scramble, and he's tackled as he tries to chuck it out of bounds. I think he got rid of it quick enough before he was tackled. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he threw it short of the first down or short of the line of scrimmage, I think, but I don't know. I guess that's not called grounding. So I don't know, but 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. And Patrick Mahomes is dropping back, fake handoff, dumps it over the top, and the Bills kind of stop that. He gains about 2 yards, but the play is stopped. I just sent you a picture of my uncle Daryl or Darrell. I don't know which one it is. Over Twitter. Oh God. Okay. Refs don't want to be yelled at by Mahomes again. True. True. The way Mahomes just strutted right up to the refs right after that. He got rid of it. He was out of tackle box. Yeah, that's what I thought too. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Chiefs. They're in the red zone, but they still are 3rd and 6. And Mahomes drops back, lets it rip, and it is caught for a first down. Caught for a first down. Can you tell I'm not rooting for the Chiefs? I need to maybe not be too biased here. I'm sounding a little depressed. It's going to be a close game, I think, guys. It's if the Bills defense keeps playing this way, it's going to be a really close game. Open wide receiver, and he gets the first. Mahomes does this, which honestly kind of looks like something else, so we're not going to do that. And 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes pump fakes, lets it rip, and just out of reach of Travis Kelce. He was going for Kelce in the end zone, but it was a little bit out of reach. And there's Andy Reid looking over his call sheet. It does not look like Matt Nagy's calling plays right now. Yeah, it was too outstretched for Kelce there. Overthrow by Mahomes. I don't know why we keep replaying it though, because there was nowhere. It was an overthrow, guys. Happens. Patrick Mahomes ain't perfect. 2nd and goal for the Chiefs. A toss back, and it is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The ball is out. The ball is out. The Bills are signaling they have the ball. But the Chiefs have the ball. Chiefs have the ball. The ball was punched out by the Bills. It was a fumble. I don't think he was down, but the Chiefs did recover the football. And I think it's still a loss, though, because he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So he might have even lost more on that from the ball coming out. I can't tell. But it is now 3rd and goal. And they're at the, what is it? Close to the 10-yard line. Mahomes passes it back and out of reach of his wide receiver, and that is a 4th down. They are going to be punting it. They're going to be kicking a field goal here. 4th and goal for the Chiefs. The Bills defense comes in clutch when they needed it. And the Chiefs are kicking a field goal. Mahomes overthrew him. Back corner of the end zone. But Bills defense are playing bend don't break defense right now. So they need to start playing some break defense. Break the Chiefs, that is. Harrison Butker going for the field goal again, and it is good. We have a new score update. It is now, drum roll please, 10-6. 10-6. We got a close game. The Bills defense is really relying on the Bills offense right now to just keep moving down the field and scoring. So let's hope they can do that and keep having success on this drive. Good hold. Good. Field goal good. Wow, I was struggling to read that for a second. Let's score again, Buffalo. I agree. I would love to see the Bills march down the field again for another touchdown drive. Field goal works, but I think obviously touchdown is ideal. Like I said, the Bills defense is kind of relying on the offense to get some stuff done. Ain't no way. Okay, Mark, I'm seeing this picture you tweeted at me. There's no way this isn't Andy Reid. There's no way. This has to be Andy Reid. There is no way. There ain't no way. That's fake. You took a picture of Andy Reid and sent it to me. There's no way. They can't that can't be a different person. I'm gonna I was gonna share this with the chat, but I won't unless you give me permission to put it up on screen for people to vote on if they think you're lying or not. But if you don't want me to show a picture of your uncle, I will not post it on here. But if I have your permission, I will post this picture up here, and I need everyone to tell me if this is Andy Reid or not. Because there ain't no way. No way. No, that's my uncle. Go ahead. All right, guys, I have the permission of Mark here to throw up the picture of his uncle, who he says looks just like Andy Reid. And I have to say, I think he took a picture of Andy Reid and sent it to me. There's no way this isn't the same person. Here we go. Tell me that this is not Andy Reid. Tell me right now this is not Andy Reid. There's no way that's your uncle. That has to be a picture of Andy Reid from the internet. How? That's a doppelganger right there, if I've ever seen one. What in the world? There's no freaking way. They look identical. No way. Not but close. I think they look identical. I think they look almost the same. Hunter, especially in his younger years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that looks like a picture taken straight from like a banquet with the Chiefs. Right? It definitely looks like Andy. I'm telling you. You got a doppelganger as an uncle. That's just wild. Patrick Mahomes is a Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee. For what did he do? The Bills run it up the side, second down, and I don't even think they got a yard on that run. Let's see. We are doing the Chiefs versus Bills live watch. We have a historical showdown here, a rivalry brewing that's been brewing for a hot minute now. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Bills. Let's see. Chiefs defense is creeping up. Josh Allen drops back to pass, dumps it off, and they pick up the first down. It looks like it, at least. I think we got the first down. Let's find out. They're not showing us yet. And it's 1st and 10. Yep, Bills pick up the first. Nice. I think that was a nice read by Allen pre-snap there, because it looked like the Chiefs were about to send pressure, and he just dumped it off right away after the snap. They're close for sure. I think so too. I think they look almost identical. It's weirding me out. For reference, again, this is Mark's uncle. You know what I'm going to do? I need to find like a younger picture of Andy Reid. Shoot. Of course, it's like all recent pictures. I need him when he's not bald. Oh, come on. This is impossible. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I can't find a picture of young Andy Reid, so what the heck? Younger. Andy Reid younger. Oh, come on. Now you're giving me black and white photos? This is just messed up. And Josh Allen lets it rip. And it is, oh, that almost looked like it could have been pass interference for a little bit. I can't tell for certain, but they both went down. I think it was just good coverage by the Chiefs, but yeah, it actually kind of hit the receiver in the chest. He didn't really, That's why I thought it could be pass interference because he was kind of the Chiefs defender was holding his arm back, so he only had one hand to catch with. So I'm kind of surprised that wasn't called, but it wasn't a super blatant one. But he definitely was holding his one arm back, so he had one arm to catch with. But it is now 3rd and 8 for the Bills. Bills. And they're going to get like 3 yards. So 4th down coming up for the Bills. I say go for it. Screw it. You can't count on your defense for anything. They're not going to, but I would say go for it. Okay, for reference, I can't find a good like image to copy for this, but here's Andy Reid, here's Mark's uncle. Andy Reid, Mark's uncle. Mark's uncle? Andy Reid. Which one is which? This could be a pop quiz. If I'm not mistaken, Allen has not beat Mahomes in playoffs. He is not yet. Nope. And there's a tussle. Tussle on the field. And it's getting broken up. Chiefs didn't like a hit. The Bills didn't like being hit back. And the fight's broken up. No flags are thrown. I love my uncle, but he's a big guy. Hey, man, let the big guy live. I'm gonna live a happy old life. Eagles days would be a younger version. Yeah, well, the thing is, when I tried to look it up on the good old Goog, I can't really find like a good replica picture to compare the picture of Mark's uncle with. Like some of these are just they don't. He has a different haircut there, so like they're not really easily comparable. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got like 4.5 hours of sleep last night. I am so tired. So I'm very glad that this game started at 5 and not at 7 because I need to try to get to bed like right after this live because I am freaking tired. Let's see. We still have our score here right now. The Chiefs are going to be on offense here shortly, so we'll see how that goes. But the Bills' defense, I think, is going to be the biggest factor here because if they can't start getting some stops on this Chiefs offense, the Chiefs can take this game and run with it, and then the Bills are just playing catch up the whole time. So the Bills defense needs to get some stops, and the Bills offense desperately needs them to. Um, and the Bills need to, get some more points on the board. But so far, the Bills offense hasn't been too bad, but they got to keep up that momentum. So, got to keep it up. Sorry? Why are you sorry? You don't need to apologize, Mark. I feel like you're apologizing for something all the time in these streams, and I'm telling you, you ain't got to apologize for anything. If you were in trouble, I'd be yelling at you, but you're not in trouble. You're all good, buddy. All right, let's reshare this live, get some people notified that we're in here. It is happening now. Come join. I would love to get some guests in here in the future for some live streams of these games. Obviously, it's a little late right now, but next season, even regular season games, I would love to get some guests to come on and we could do like a joint stream or just bring a guest to the live and be able to have like some banter back and forth. Like if it was Bears versus Packers, have a Packers fan, someone on a Packers podcast, come on and we could have some like fun banter during the game. I think that would be cool. Oh, sorry you didn't get much sleep. That's all right. That's what happens when you have a kitten. So anyone who doesn't know yet, I feel like most of you in here already know this, but Finn is 2 years old. Leo is 2 years old. Finn is 6 months old. And I went to bed late last night to start with, and Finn was up all last night. Like all of a sudden he got mega zoomies and was like knocking stuff over and it was just crazy. And next thing you know, it's like 3 a.m. and I'm still awake and I'm like, "Oh god, I have to be up at 7 this morning." So, not great, not great. Alexis, Will, how's it going? Welcome into the live. How have you been? Are you watching the Bills Chiefs game? If not, no worries, I got you. We are watching the play by play right here. It is Chiefs 2nd and 6. And we have Mahomes handing it off. And oh god, he's getting the first and then some. He's going down. And the Bills get him out of bounds, but not before he picks up at least like Jesus, I don't know how many, 15 yards on the play? How you doing, Will? How's it going? Welcome in. Mark says hey by the way too. Who was it that asked me where I go to school? And where did that sprout from? I'm curious if you meant like where do I go to school currently because you think I'm young or because you meant where did you go to school? Either one would suffice, but I'm just curious. And a little screen pass, but it goes nowhere. So the Chiefs are having a 2nd down and 9, and they are in. Are they in the red zone or creeping up on the red zone here? Either way, once again, this Bills defense playing bend don't break. So you hope they can hold them to a field goal here, but this Bills defense has got to get it together and start getting some stops on the Chiefs because they are just moving down the field every drive. Let's see. Oh, there's some miscommunication happening on the Bills defense. You could see it. Pat Mahomes touchdown to Travis Kelce. There you go. There it is. And the Chiefs are on the board. It was only a matter of time. And also, all the Swifties are going to go wild because Travis Kelce just went like this to the booth with his mama and Taylor Swift in there. So, you know, all the Swifties are going to be making gifts of that later on, if not within the next few minutes. Incoming Taylor Swift gifts of Travis Kelce going like this after his touchdown. How cute. I know. Travis Kelce was wide open on that one. I don't think had a defender within 10 yards of him. So how they let that, like, so, here's the thing though with Travis Kelce is he's great. One, him and Patrick Mahomes have insane chemistry. So he's able to see what Patrick Mahomes is doing. And oh my God. Okay. Anyone who's not watching the game, I'm 90% sure that was Jason Kelce was just shirtless in the booth with a beer and a snow hat on, and he just ran in front of everyone and yelled "Ah!" after Travis scored. So that was hysterical, and also some great brotherly love. If that wasn't Jason Kelce, then that's weird. Not weird. Fans do that all the time, but he's in the booth. But that was hysterical. Anyways, Travis Kelce is really good at finding reading what Patrick Mahomes is doing, like when they're in scramble drill, and finding the open space within the defense. So that's one thing Travis Kelce is just excels at. So sometimes Kelce is just open because he's Kelce and he finds a way to expose the defense. But in that situation specifically, it looked like Kelce just had the whole left side of the field that wasn't covered. So that was a mess up by the Bills defense. Nice little emoji there. I need to throw up. Well, not yet. We still got a lot of game to play left. Still got a lot of game. It was Jason, yes. Okay, let me see if I can get that. I need to see if I can get that on here. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Shared my screen before. How do I do this? Mm-mm-mm. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, nope. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to. Let's see if I can do this here. Can I do it? Oh, God. All right. All right, we're sharing this screen right here. We're gonna blow this up. This is what Travis Kelce was doing um in the
How do you lose him?
in the Travis Kelce touchdown. There it is.
Right on. That's
Jason Kelce. That's awesome. I love it. Did it work? Did it work? Did I do it correctly? I'm not great with technology. Let me know. Did we do it? I know. I'm terrible for being a millennial. I'm terrible with technology, but let me know if it worked. I think it worked, but I just showed a clip of Jason Kelce going on Travis's touchdown because it was pretty funny. Yay, it worked. Okay. Look at that, guys. Sometimes I can do technology. That was funny. Hey, and that's, Jason Kelce just had his season and possibly NFL career ended a few days ago. So, you know, to come out here and showing support like that for his brother, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Bills. And Josh Allen fakes a little toss, it almost looks like, and now he dumps it off exactly where he faked it to, and they pick up at about 8. Cook gets about 8 on the play. Josh Allen looks like he did a little fake toss and then held on to it and then dumped it off to the same receiver there. So 2nd and 2 coming up for the Bills. Let's see. And I can't tell if that's a lot of sweat or some intense chapstick on Joe Brady, the interim offensive coordinator for the Bills, but they just cut to him and he's got quite the glossy upper lip. Maybe he's just got a lot of chapstick going on. And Cook gets it up for the 1st down. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Bills. Yep, it worked great. Awesome. Good to know I know how to do that now. And I just feel like we need to do an honorary shout out right now to our guy, George Kittle, for getting us a win over the Green Bay Packers. Just felt like that needed to be mentioned is all. Anyways, it's time for the Bills 1st and 10. So Josh Allen takes the snap and he hands it off to Cook again, who is about to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. And he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. That just happened. It is now 2nd down. 2nd down for the Bills. 2nd and 11. So they lost a yard on that play. Let's see. What do we got over here? Good mention. Thank you. I thought so too. We're at the 2-minute warning of the 1st half. So we're already almost done with the 1st half of this game. And it is a low-scoring, close game. Which reminds me, I haven't changed the score right now. There we go. Nope, it didn't update. There we go. Close game, guys. Close game. Lots of commercials. Yeah, it really is a lot of commercials this round. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like we have a commercial every other 3 plays. I will be getting another beer during the 2nd half. I will nurse this one until the 2-minute ends and we get to halftime. And then I will take a brief second to go grab another beer and we'll be back. So we are going to have a new fresh beer for this new fresh half of football after the 2-minute warning. All right, I need to get out of theater mode here for this here Twitter universe. Let's see. The Detroit Lions are playing for an NFC championship. Let that soak in. What do you guys think the Lions are going to do? Because I don't think they're going any further than this game against the 49ers. Is it possible they come out as the underdogs and win? Yes, but I just think they've probably had not to discredit anything from the Lions, but of everyone, they've probably had the easiest path in the playoffs so far. So, they haven't had to play like super high quality playoff teams so far. So I think the Lions definitely get beat by the 49ers coming up for the next game. Why is Allen not throwing to Diggs? Is that Spotted Cow? Yes. Yes, it is Spotted Cow. This is not the regular Spotted Cow. It is the Pale Ale. I think it's called New Moon. Something like that. Something Moon. And it is a Pale Ale. And why is Allen not throwing to Diggs? I was kind of wondering the same thing, actually. I don't know what the deal is with that. I guess just Diggs hasn't come open or they haven't found each other yet, but hopefully they make that connection soon because the offense needs it. 2nd and 11 right now. Josh Allen gets the snap and he lets it rip over the middle and speak of Diggs and he shall come. First down, Bills. There you go. Manifest it, hiccups, and it shall happen. I always get the hiccups when I drink pop or beer, like within a few sips, and then it goes away. I don't know what the deal is with that. San Francisco really did not impress me versus Green Bay. Same, they came out a little bit flat, but two things on that. One, they were coming off a lot of rest, and I think they just had a lot of rust that was very obvious that they needed to work through. But two, Brock Purdy did not have a great game. Purdy was missing some wide open wide receivers. Like his accuracy was not there. So had he made some of those throws, I think the offense would have been in better positions and it would have been a bit higher scoring game for the 49ers offense. Nice little toss by Josh Allen on 2nd and 4. Makes it look like he's scrambling it off the middle and he tosses it back to Murray for the 1st and 10. Let's see. Make sure that he wasn't crossing the line there, but I don't think so. He had a rusher up the middle and he evades him and goes around, climbs up the little hole in the pocket to toss it out. That was a great play by Josh Allen. Holy cow. Nice work. See, this is the type of stuff when people want to get rid of Justin Fields. I'm like, this is the stuff Fields does as well. Yes, he needs to develop more as a pocket passer, but like he hasn't gotten the chance to do that yet. So get him the right OC and coach. He's more than talented enough to get by with his talents while he's developing as that. And he's shown improvement this past season. So like miss me on that part because I think he's already shown improvement in that world and it can only get better. San Francisco is going to win. Maybe. Lions could win. They could, but I don't think so. And I think the 49ers are going to come out a little bit better of a team than they were against the Packers. I just think they were really rusty going in and Purdy didn't have a great game. I think Purdy will be a little bit more accurate going into the game against the Lions. And I think their offense is going to be able to have no problems against the Lions defense. The Lions defense has a lot of problems in their secondary. Josh Allen on the scramble and he's going. He gets the first and then some. There he goes. Josh Allen for the first down. 44 seconds left in the second. Josh Allen calls a timeout himself. There you go. Once again, Lamar, Josh Allen showing that these dynamic QBs who are big and can run dual threats against these defenses, man. I'm just saying. And I know Caleb Williams can run. I'm just saying Justin Fields has one of the best God-given gifts on earth of being one of the most athletic freaks at quarterback in the NFL, even more so than Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson currently. Add in a little bit more development in the passing game, and you got yourself, and with some pieces around him, an actual offensive line, you've got yourself a team right there. Right on cue. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I think the 49ers are going to come out a little hotter than they did against the Green Bay and the rust has been shaken off. So I think they're going to come out hot and Lions defense is an outstanding. And I'm not too worried about the Lions pass rush getting to Purdy that often. I think Purdy does a good job avoiding the blitz and stuff. And the Lions secondary is not great. So they should be able to kind of attack that Lions defense. Josh Allen's running it again up the middle for a few yards, about 5. And when it comes to Lions offense, they're kind of hot right now, but they are going against a good 49ers team. So I do think it'll be a higher scoring game, but I anticipate the 49ers to win that one. I agree with you 1,000% on Justin Fields. I know, and I just think, like, I know people are in love with quarterbacks that throw for 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, and I get it, like, that's great QB play, but dynamic quarterbacks are different. And also, look at the scheme. Justin Fields was playing in Luke Getsy's system, which threw about 50 screens a game. Like, you're not going to get 300 yards in a game by throwing 50 screens. When you look at his games, like the games against Commanders, where he threw 4 touchdowns for 350 yards, yeah, because we weren't throwing 50 screens a game. Hello? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not ready to give up on Justin Fields, and I know you only get this opportunity once, and we could get Caleb, but I feel it in my gut, man. I feel like Fields is it, and we'll just see if that's the decision Ryan Poles has. Ooh. Josh Allen throws it to Cook, who drops it. He could have gotten the first down on that one, and it is 3rd and 5 for the Bills. No, that is true. Williams is not as big as as fast as Justin Fields. That is very true. And anyone who's like, "Oh, that's not that big of a difference. Williams is 6'1", Fields is 6'4", or whatever." And I'm like, "No. Williams is like maybe 6'1". I think he's actually 6 foot because they always go a little higher than what they actually are. And he's significantly like smaller in size. Justin Fields is huge. Like, I know it doesn't look like it as much on TV, but Justin Fields is huge, man. They're calling it a first down. So Josh Allen let it rip to his wide receiver. They called it a first. They're moving. Josh Allen is trying to do hurry up offense so it can't be challenged. That's a catch. And the Chiefs were signaling that that was not a catch, but I think that was. And they didn't get to the line fast enough, and it looks like Kansas City might challenge it. Did they? I don't see Andy Reid with his red flag out. No, KC took a timeout. Let's see. They're doing the replay. Chiefs tried to swat it away. That's a catch. That's a catch. A really good catch. That came in right at his knee, and he pulled it to his chest as he went down. Kansas City defender tried to reach over the top and knock it out of his hands, and the wide receiver on the Bills did a great job just holding on and pinching the ball between him and his thigh as he went down. That's a catch. That's a catch. A catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. Jeez. I agree with you on JF1, but I have a feeling Bears are going to draft Caleb. And they still might. I do think the locker room advocating for Justin Fields almost every day has more say than I think media wants to give it. I definitely think it has an impact. And I think Ryan Poles and Kevin Warren and Matt Eberflus love Justin Fields, the person. And Josh Allen rushes it in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown, Bills. The Bills are back on the board. Great job by the Bills offense in responding when their defense gave up that touchdown to the Chiefs. The Bills are back on top with 26 seconds left in the second quarter before the half. Josh Allen is flexing, as he should. Let's go. Just took it in himself. And we got a new score, ladies and gentlemen. Assuming the field goal makes it, we got a new score. I will wait till the field goal before I put it up so I don't jinx it. Here we go. And the score is, wait for it, and taking a while to kick. Come on. Here we go. Ooh, that was almost a shanked kick, but it's not. 17. Why is it not updating? 17-13. Bills are back on top, but it is a very close game. But I have a feeling Bears are going to draft Caleb Bright, as we were talking about that. So I am still uncertain which way Poles is leaning. It's honestly so hard to tell. But I think that Poles is going to want to, like, okay, they love Justin Fields, the person, a lot. Like his character, who he is, and them purposely pointing out in the presser, it's not just the tape, it's the person. I think kind of points to the fact that they have some concerns about Caleb Williams, and they know what they have in Justin Fields and they know the areas he needs to improve. But I also think that they see the flaws in Caleb Williams' game tape too. And I really don't know. Like, there's still a good chance Poles drafts Caleb Williams, but there's also still a good chance Poles is like, heck no, we got a Super Bowl team ready to compete if we draft some talent and Justin Fields is our quarterback. Like, Justin Fields doesn't even have to be perfect. If we got Marvin Harrison Jr., we got some new offensive line pieces, we got a new coordinator, then we might have a Super Bowl contender team on our hands. Like, we don't know how Poles is thinking, but one could argue the best chance for the Bears to win right now would be keeping Justin Fields. So it's interesting. It's so interesting, which is why there's going to be plenty of podcasts leading up to the draft during this off season to discuss all the different scenarios here for the Bears. Yep, that was a catch. When is your Bears show tomorrow? It is going to be at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to have the guys from the Willis Twin Towers on there. We're going to talk Bears, and we're going to be live. So it's going to be on at 7 p.m. Central. So come hang out. They are the guys that have a show on the Barroom Network. I was on their podcast a few months ago. They're cool guys, fun time. And we're going to be on and talk about the Bears. So it's going to be a fun time. Always good to hear other people's opinions. So I think it'll be fun. I think the Poles has to draft. Wait, I think Poles has to. Wow. I think Poles has to project that to maximize the value of the first pick. Oh, project. Jeez, my dyslexia, guys, I swear. I think Poles has to project that to maximize the value of the first pick. Yeah. Oh, the Chiefs ran the ball up pretty good, but they are tackled at the sideline. Is now 1st and 10. But yeah, I think here's the thing we know about Poles too is he loves draft capital. And I'm not saying if he's in love with Caleb Williams that's going to prevent him from drafting him. He's clearly doing his due diligence because he interviewed, Caleb's head coach. But I just don't know. I just still feel it in my gut that they really want to find a reason to have to move on from Justin Fields. I don't think it's a thing where like they're already convinced Fields isn't the dude and they're ready to move on. Ooh, a toss, a little screen, and it's tackled like 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage by the Bills, and the second down and long coming up for the Chiefs. But of course, there's a flag on the play. So what is the flag, refs? Here we go. Here we go. Is it going to be on the Chiefs or is it going to be on the Bills? With 12 seconds left, let's skip the flags. Let's see. There's 2 penalties, 2 flags on Kansas City holding. Penalties accepted, it looks like. But yeah, I think it's not a matter of them being just ready to move on. And if they move on from like looking for a guy to replace Justin, I think it's they want to keep Justin and they need to be persuaded to move off of him and be willing to trade him. So when you look at it from that lens, there's still a very good chance Poles elects to keep Justin, trade that pick for a huge haul, really build up this roster, like load it up. And I think you listen to interviews and stuff, and the Chiefs are just going to let it run into halftime. And there's some fighting on the field, of course. Let's not do that. But yeah, I think like the haul you could get for this, and you listen to the interviews with the Lions where they're like, we didn't move on quickly. We didn't do the quick turnaround with our head coaches. We didn't need to go and move up in the draft for a quarterback because we knew we just had to build up our offensive line, knew we had to build up our wide receivers and running backs. Like, I think there's a lot of truth to that. And Lord knows Ryan Poles believes in building up through the draft. And I'm sure he has his eyes on the prize for being able to trade that number one pick for a haul, really building up this roster, really building up the offensive line, really building up some skill players, and making this a Super Bowl contending team. I really think he wants to copy the Lions' path. But if he really likes Caleb Williams, he will trade Fields. I just think right now he has to be persuaded from the other option first. If they pick Kingsbury for OC, then they will draft Caleb Williams. I don't think they're picking him for OC no matter what. And I also don't think who they hire at OC, as much as people like to say that will indicate who the quarterback will be, I don't think it does. I think they're going to hire whoever can work for who can adjust the most. That was the biggest thing they talked about in the presser with an offensive coordinator, is adjusting to your quarterback and adjusting for all the different options at quarterback. So I think they will pick the guy that has the best game plan for all of your options at quarterback, that can adjust his scheme based on who the quarterback is, and that's who they're going to pick. I would honestly be very surprised if they picked Kingsbury for the OC job, especially because I really don't think he would be a great OC. So I don't think so. And if they did, yeah, it would indicate towards Caleb, but I don't think they're gonna go that route. I really don't. But who knows? I could be way wrong. I could be way wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. I hate this. Have you guys seen that some people are quoting Jaquan Brisker and DeMarcus Walker, like fans, and they're bashing Justin Fields to them, or they're bashing um, them because they're supporting their quarterback? Like, be for real. Like, these players play on the team with him. And also, what kind of fan are you if you're bashing your own players like that to their face on the internet? Because it's not to their face, because you can hide behind a profile that doesn't even have your picture on it. I heard that interview with Kingsbury went well. It was even trending on Google. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it did. I'm sure they got a lot of information on Caleb. Who knows? But I wouldn't believe much of that right now. That's all just smoke screens right now. And no one knows anything. Everyone, like, keep in mind these guys' agents, like Kingsbury's agent wants Kingsbury wants to be back in the NFL. So his agent's going to talk it up like, yeah, my guy's interviewing for the OC job. Yeah, it went really well. Like, Bears are super interested, because he wants to get his name back circulating in the NFL. So obviously those storylines are going to come out, and I just wouldn't take too much of it to heart. A lot of it is just smoke screens right now until we get closer to the draft. The money comes into play resetting the rookie contract at QB. I'm pro Justin Fields. Of OC should have a say too. Yeah, I just think the rookie contract thing is a bit of an outstretched narrative. Like, it is valuable and it is accurate that we would have to pay Fields, and, the rookie contract would be cheaper. But you could also flip that on its head and be like, if you keep Fields and draft a bunch of people in the first round of the draft with the haul you would get for the first pick, now you're talking about like 3 to 4 players on rookie contracts for the next 5 years. You don't have to worry about paying immediately. And also, in the long scheme of things, you pay Justin Fields within the next year or two, you're going to be paying him less long term than you would Caleb Williams by the time he comes due to be paid out, because the money quarterbacks earn just keeps going up year after year. So by the time Caleb Williams become due to be paid, you're talking even more money long term for the team. So I think that could be either way. And I don't think Poles looks at this as like the rookie contract for sure would save us, because he's thinking also financially long term. What's best for the team entirely. Hex is in a fight over Justin Fields versus Caleb debate. Well, of course they are. They are every single day. And I all the time, like in my comments and mentions, if I tweet something positive about Caleb Williams, it's how dare you? Like you were bashing him the other day. I was not bashing anyone, first of all. I'm allowed to like critique their games the same way I do with Fields, the same way I do with all other quarterbacks and wide receivers and players in this league. But like, you're not allowed to say anything positive, or like if I say something like, oh, Bears fans are or Bears players are supporting Justin Fields. It's like the amount of stupid comments I get, I just don't like. Just let me live. Let Bears fans live. Let's stop trying to form an argument about every tweet in the world, and let Ryan Poles do his job. Any news on Greg Roman and the Bears? Nope, no news. I'm honestly kind of surprised the Bears have not hired anyone yet. But, I said this in an earlier stream. If the Bears decide to go with, what's his name? What's his name? Oh my God, why am I blanking? Ah, what's his name from 49ers? Someone help me. Why am I blanking? Shoot. Oh my God. Clint Kubiak. If they hire someone like him, he's currently on a team that's still in the playoffs. So if they wanted to hire him, they can't do it till the season's over. So on one hand, I'm surprised they haven't really come out and hired one. Maybe they'll hire someone this week and announce it. But on the flip side, if it's someone who's in the playoffs right now, then they can't do that till the season's over. So there's a good chance that if that's the guy, I would honestly say if the Bears don't hire anyone within the next like few weeks leading up to the Super Bowl, then there's a good chance that the guy they're hiring is currently on another team. Yeah, true. I'm sorry, but I'm probably going to switch over to Nomad at 8 p.m. How dare you? You are blocked and you are not allowed back in this stream. I'm just kidding. Of course, you can switch over. No worries. Keeping my fingers crossed for you that they didn't hire Roman. Who knows? Kubiak, yes, that is who I meant. That is who I meant, guys. I figured out the name after a second, but I was really struggling. The two different K names really trips me up for some reason. I get them confused, and then when I try to think of one name, I can't think of the other. Where's Waldo, aka Aldo? I don't know. I do think he's live tweeting right now. I think. I saw a tweet of his earlier. I don't know if he's still live tweeting. But he's always fun to have in the chat. I don't think I think he's live tweeting. I don't know. Oh, look at this. 58 minutes ago. Former Bears offensive coordinator Luke Getsy is a name to watch for the Raiders' open OC position. And then they added Justin Fields pairing. No. Dude, if Justin Fields ended up getting traded and he got traded to a team with Luke Getsy as the OC, I would feel terrible for Justin Fields. Like, dude does not deserve that. I'm curious what the comments said. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I find it hard to believe, honestly, Luke Getsy gets another OC job this year. I think he's going to get hired somewhere else as like an assistant or something again, and then get another shot at an OC job later, because he does not have a good record being an offensive coordinator. And not just physical record, but like when he calls plays, it's very clear he doesn't know how to scheme or adjust. Oh, dang. Eagles coach Nick Sirianni has let go defensive coordinator Sean Desai, who lost play calling duties late in the season. Desai is likely to be in the mix for other defensive coordinator opportunities. I think that was a mistake by the Eagles, but go on. I think the decision on OC has already been made. Probably. I do still think they still have to have their second round of second interviews. So they have to narrow down their prospects and have them come back for their second interview. And I don't think they've done all the second interviews yet. Getsy will go back to Green Bay. Maybe. I don't know if they need him there right now, though. I don't know. Like, that seems like the obvious answer, but I don't think the Packers really need him right now. So I don't know what his position would be there. Let's see. I can't believe David Montgomery is on the lines right now and in the playoffs, and it makes me sad. I miss Monty. I miss Monty a lot. Guys, all right, give me 1 second. I am going to take advantage of like probably this last commercial break to go get a refill on my beer before the game starts. So I will put my be right back screen up, but I will be gone for like 2 minutes max and then I'll be back. So give me 2 minutes and I will be right back. I'm just going to go get a new drink. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Bye. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. And I have a refill. So here we are. Just in time because it looks like the broadcast is back on. True, but the Chiefs? Wow. Did the Chiefs need Nagy? Probably not, but valid point. I guess I don't really have a counter argument to that. So who knows? I guess we'll find out, but there's no word yet that that Getsy is back to the Packers, so we'll see. Then again, their season only ended like a day ago, so still time. Spotted Cow. You are correct. It is still Spotted Cow, and it is still the pale ale. I drink beer, obviously, but I don't drink like every night or even every week. during the football season, I'll buy a pack and then I'll drink it during the game and then I won't drink it again the rest of the week. So this pack of beer is lasting me since since the first round of playoffs. So still the same one, and I think it'll last me through the next round. And I will have to buy a new beer for the Super Bowl. But guys, which I will live stream the Super Bowl. But guys, I have a super cool mug that I will be using in honor of the Super Bowl for the Super Bowl live stream. Maybe I'm overhyping this mug, but I'm excited about it. So I have a fun mug that instead of this glass, I will be using for my Super Bowl live stream. So just keep that in mind. And the Chiefs have the ball to start. Patrick Mahomes lets it rip, and he catches it in stride. Oh my God. Scantling catches it in stride. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. He caught it with one hand and pulled it in. And that is a first down for the Chiefs on the first play of the game, coming in back from the second half. Ever had any German beer? I have twice. Once I no, twice. I went to Das Fest here in Wisconsin twice, where they had imported German beer for Das Fest. And I couldn't tell you what I tried because I really don't remember. It was like, beers I've never heard of before, so I don't remember what the names of them were, but I have had them, yes. And I got them in a giant mug that I think I still have somewhere. Did I lose it in the move? I moved this past year and I don't know if I lost it in the move or it's somewhere in my pantry. I have to look for it. Patrick Mahomes is scrambling and he gets the first down and he's still going. He's still going. He's still going. Oh my God. Finally tackled out of bounds. The Chiefs are just flying down the field on this first drive. He was at the 50 and he goes all the way. Where does he go? I think he's out at the 20. The way Patrick Mahomes runs is so funny too. It's like he's tiptoeing. He runs and he's like do 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 do. But he might even get past the 20. Is he at the 15? 1st and 10 for the Chiefs though. Dang. That's a rough start for the Bills defense, and we were saying that the Bills defense needs to get it together if they want to be keeping this game close. Where's Patrick Mahomes going? Oh, there's a Bills injury. What happened here? I'm not seeing where the injury is. Did he come down funny? He's walking a little bit funny, but I don't see exactly what happened. It's a linebacker for the Bills. Interesting. The giant mug is called a mop? Mop? Am I saying that right? And it's a 1 liter? I swear. Okay, next commercial break, I'm going to go look for it. I feel like I have it here. But I might not. Oh, I hope I didn't lose it in the move because that was a fun mug. I feel like it might be in my pantry, but I can't say for certain. I hope it's in there. That one was a fun one. There's not a flag for holding Bills. I accidentally clicked that. Sharp S, not a B. Mas. Am I saying it right? I'm trying to say it aggressively to equal a sharp S. And the Chiefs get another first down. And they're like 2 yards shy of the end zone. So 1st and goal for the Chiefs. Yowza, not a good opening drive for this Bills defense, but a great opening drive for the Kansas City Chiefs offense. Long A, Mas. Is that right? Or is it Mass? No, it's got to be Mass. Mass doesn't sound right. All right, let's retweet this live again for... Oh, Travis Kelce has the ball, and he gets the touchdown. He hits the pylon, and he's in for the touchdown. Second touchdown for the Travis Kelce tonight. And the Chiefs are back on top, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, exactly. Yes, I got it right. All right, we got to update our score here, guys. The Chiefs are back on top. This Bills defense is making me nervous, and I'm about to be really upset if if the Bills lose tonight, because so far, we still have a whole second half to go, but so far this Bills offense is playing really well, and it will have been the Bills defense that lets them down and doesn't come away with the win. So really unfortunate. They're going to need this Bills defense to step it up. It looks like they're reviewing the play to make sure he didn't step out before. Oh, it might not be a touchdown, guys. I think he stepped out of bounds before the ball crosses. Oh no, they're keeping it? Nope, they're keeping it. But that looked short. But I guess I didn't see the other angle, so. And here's our score. 20-17. It's a very close game. This might go into overtime. Talk about repeating history. But there's Taylor Swift. There's Jason Kelce. There's Brittany Mahomes. So look how happy. I'm sure all the Taylor Swift haters are going to love that. Oh, hi, Leo. What are you doing? Leo just made a surprise appearance. I never had American beer, but I heard it's pretty watery compared to ours. I don't drink beer often, though. That's accurate. It definitely is different. Definitely watery compared to yours. I would say that's accurate. But here's the thing. I pretty much like everything. Like, there's not, I think, a liquor or a beer that I truly dislike. So I drink it all. But Spotted Cow. See, now that you say it's now I'm. I mean, with a pale ale though, I don't think it's going to be too watery. But I don't know. But I like this one. If you're into ales, I think it's good. Spotted Cow is the brewery in Wisconsin, and if you're from anywhere near bordering Wisconsin, you know about it and you love it, and you can't get it because it's only sold in Wisconsin. So I always have to bring it down for like family members and stuff to get some. But it's good stuff. Good stuff. Leo with the stretchy stretch. Yes. And now he's grooming himself and sneezing because he's doing the little ear thing and making himself sneeze, I guess. Hi, Leo, baby. What do you think? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to the people? Come here. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything you want to add? No? No? Okay. He stayed longer than he did last time. Leo, hi, buddy. Where are you from, Raven? Germany. Germany. But Germany is the American English way of saying and spelling the country. Tom Grassi likes Spotted Cow too. I believe that. He's a Packers fan. He doesn't live in Wisconsin though, so someone must have gotten it for him, or he went to Wisconsin and bought some. But it's hard to not like Spotted Cow. I haven't met anyone that truly dislikes Spotted Cow. It's a very, very good beer. And I think what makes it so good is one of those things where, like, when you can't have it, like when you're not from Wisconsin and you're like, oh my God, I love Spotted Cow, but I can't get it because you can only buy it in Wisconsin. So I think that adds to the appeal, but it is a very tasty, tasty beer. And they have all sorts of different flavors and stuff. But I actually meant to buy the original, like just a normal Spotted Cow beer, and I accidentally bought the pale ale. But it's good stuff. Good stuff. They have a bunch of different kinds. And the breweries are fun to go to as well. And Josh Allen drops back to pass. Bills have the ball, little dump off, and they get about 2 yards. I don't think you can order it online. I'm going to Google that. Maybe you can. Wait, maybe I lied. They have a Belgian Red, Wisconsin Fruit Ale. I haven't tried that one. Store. All products. No, you can't, I don't think. You can buy like merch and stuff online. They even have a pickleball set and a Christmas sweater and a custom German Stein. Do you want to see? Let's see this. What say you? No, show me the picture. Oh, come on. Okay, I can't save the picture because it's not mine. But wait a minute. Bills do not get the first. I'm trying to take this picture for you so we can have it in our... All right, I got you. Let's see here. So you can buy this online. Anyone just tuning in, this is not my merch, although that would be super cool. This is one of the mugs you can buy from their merch store, but you cannot buy the beer online from what I'm seeing. There it is, German Stein. And they did end up getting the first, but it's second down now, and they picked up about 7 to 8 on the play, so it'll be second down for the Bills. So that you can buy from, we're talking Spotted Cow, by the way, the distillery. But yeah, from what I can tell, you cannot not buy it online. So that is also what makes it so good, is it is only for us Wisconsinies or Scotties. All right. 2nd and 3 Bills, hand it off, run up the middle, and it's good, and they get first down, and they are at the 50-yard line. And Finn is making an appearance as well. Finny? Hi, Finn. What are you doing? Your ears are in the camera, buddy. I like how they just don't know. Like, they don't know they're on camera. And Finn wants a sip of beer, but you're a baby. You can't have that. Okay, bye. 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 Make up your mind. Oh, God. And the Bills are stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 again. Not a great run there. They try to run it up the middle again. Did not work. Stuffed. 2nd and 9. So they got a yard. Very old school. I like. Yes. Besides, their merch with Christmas sweaters and pickleball kits and German Steins and everything else. Oh, Finn. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? What's your plan? Do you want to say hi? No? Okay, how about you go the other way, because you can't... Ow. Get anywhere that way. Go that way, buddy. He's so squirmy. All right. Justin Fields, Josh Allen dumps it off and on a little screen, and they pick up like 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and I don't even know. Ooh, Williams is hurt. He's hobbling off the field. Williams for the Chiefs is hurt. He just hobbled off the field. That doesn't look good. He was yelling. I'm wondering if it's a ACL situation. Pass interference defense. Bills are going to get a first. Oh, no, I lied. Not pass interference. Hands to the face. Bills are going to get a first down on this. So there you go. Andy Reid looks shocked with his multicolored mustache. I'm trying to see. Yeah, there's the face mask. I'm trying to see the yeah, that's definitely a face mask. He grabbed it like in 3 different times. I was trying to see the injury on Williams, but they don't show it, but he is off on the sideline. I don't know if he's in the medical tent or not. And the Bills run it up the middle, and he almost broke away. Almost broke away. Cook almost had open field, and he got stopped by a Chiefs defender last minute. So they got stopped just shy of the first down, but if he would have gotten past him, he would have had wide open field. Holy cow. Do you like Goose Island beer? I do like Goose Island. Another face mask. Was that called? That wasn't called, but that was a blatant face mask to Cook. The Chiefs should have been called for that. I mean, they yanked his head sideways on that tackle. They get the first down anyways, but that easily should have been another back-to-back face mask by the Chiefs. Do you game at all? I do game. I play Madden. I am trying to establish Madden Mondays on my channel here, but I've been having some connectivity issues with my PlayStation connecting to my Twitch. It just keeps disconnecting, and I think it's a PlayStation issue. So I'm trying to get that fixed, but once I do, we will be doing Madden Mondays on lives, and my goal is to eventually here be having some player. Josh Allen is scrambling. He picks up about 5 yards on the play on the scramble. But my goal is to eventually have some player interviews where we play Madden, because I know there's a lot of players who stream and game nowadays, and get some player interviews where we just play Madden and we talk and have a casual, fun interview. I have of those with my city's landmark on it. Oh, nice. You play Apex Legends. I have not played Apex Legends. No, I lied. I have played it, but I haven't streamed it. I'm not very good at it. Screen pass, and they pick up a few yards. They're still shy of the first down, though. Third down for the Bills. I'm not very good at Apex, so I have played it, but I'm not very good at it. But I do play Fortnite. If anyone's into Fortnite, I do play it. I've gotten a lot better at it, actually. I won a few rounds this weekend when I was playing with some friends. But yeah, I do play Fortnite, and I have played Apex. I'm just not good at it. It's hard for me to get a hang of. And Josh Allen hands it off, and Cook gets the first down. Oh, it's not Cook. Who is that? And they are very close to. He almost once again broke away for the touchdown and was tackled last minute. They are first and goal for the Bills. It was Johnson with the run. Johnson for the Bills with the run. And they are first and goal for the Buffalo Bills. I love you. I love you too. I would show you, but I don't think I can put pics or links in here. I don't think so. You could like DM me on or on Twitter if you wanted to, or Instagram, I guess, but I don't check it as often. Ooh, that run is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage for the Bills. Second and goal. But you could send it to me on Twitter, or yeah, I think that could work. I would be interested. This is our current score. 20 Kansas City, 17 Buffalo, 3:53 left in the third quarter. Second and goal, Buffalo coming up. And a kitty update. Finn is sleeping. Just like that. 1 minute he's on camera, next minute he's asleep. Little guy. Oh, Josh Allen calls a timeout. They were not set. They were not ready to go. They had 2 seconds left on the play clock. Whoa. That came out weird. But Josh Allen calls a timeout. Still second and goal Buffalo as we head into commercial break. Mini commercial break. Guys, I want to know, what is your favorite with the Super Bowl coming up? What is your favorite Super Bowl food? Most people, do a ton of different appetizers and things like that. And I want to know what your favorite halftime food is because I was thinking, now here's the thing, I don't really want to eat on a live because I know that's not great for sound and everything. But I was thinking of like making a dish that someone recommends to eat while I stream the Super Bowl, or at least part of it. But I don't know if that's a great idea with eating in live. So, ooh, Josh Allen is really bleeding. He like busted open his wrist or something, and he's got blood. Essentially, like here's his sleeve. He's got blood from here all the way down his wrist and down here. So something is cut open down there. Second and goal for Buffalo. And Josh Allen drops back. He's got some pressure coming in. He's scrambling, he's tossing it, and he's going to throw it away. You would love Buffalo to score here so they can get the lead again. But yeah, I want to know what everyone's favorite like Super Bowl appetizer, dish, meal, whatever it is. Let me know because I think it'd be fun. I also think maybe it would be fun for me to do like a YouTube video where I kicked my camera. Where I maybe make some of everyone's favorite Super Bowl halftime, whatever meals you want to call it. And I could kind of do not like a mukbang. I won't sit there and eat, but like I can make everyone's Super Bowl foods and rate them. I think that could be fun. And I might even have a guest in town for the Super Bowl, which would mean she could taste test with me. And if she's here for the Super Bowl, she is a European, which would make it even more fun because she'd be having some American Super Bowl dishes. But that's not a guarantee yet. We don't know. But that would be fun. Wings. Okay, but you got to be more specific, Mark. What kind of wings? What are we talking? Are we talking like boneless, bone in? Are we talking like what? Is there a specific restaurant? Is there a specific flavor? Are we talking spicy? Are we talking sweet? Are we talking garlic? Like, give me some specifics here, Mark. Deleted my Twitter profile after Elon Musk took over and turned psycho. Did the Bills just score? Everyone's cheering. I think that's a touchdown, Bills. That was such a weird camera angle, so you couldn't really tell, but I think that's touchdown, Bills. Shakir with the catch from Josh Allen. Let's see the replay. Very low ball. That's a catch. Let's see. He has possession. He gets a knee down and hits the pylon. Ooh, does he get another leg down, though? Are they going to call that a touchdown? Does he need another foot down if his whole thigh touches? Like, what's the rule there? Okay, they're keeping it a touchdown. So the Bills have officially scored. Let's go, Bills. Field goal incoming, and the Bills are taking the lead in this game. 24-20, Buffalo Bills. Man, let me tell you this. I know we've said it before many times already this game, but this Bills offense is playing really well, and this Bills defense is letting way too many plays up for the Chiefs. So if the Bills need to want to stay in this game and take the lead, the Bills defense needs to come away with some stops here to help the offense get a little bit ahead in this game. Pizza. That's your favorite Super Bowl food? I mean, fair enough. I'm not trying to judge, but like of all the things, that's your favorite? There's so many fun little appetizers you can do. Well, look who it is. Owl, my favorite hater. Guys, this is Owl from Twitch when I've streamed and gamed on Twitch and gone live on Twitch. And Owl is the designated favorite hater. Welcome to the stream. Damn ads. Oh, I forget on Twitch you do have ads. I apologize for that. I can't control them. Twitch, as soon as you are qualified to like make revenue on Twitch and get ads, you can't take them away. You can limit them. So I've tried to limit them the most I can, but you aren't able to completely take them away. You have to have them in some capacity. It's just what Twitch does. Same with YouTube and everything else. Once you get qualified, you have no control. So on Twitch, people who are watching there are getting ads because I am a affiliate on Twitch. Boneless wings, sweet and sour. Okay. If I was going to get wings, I would get spicy garlic and buffalo, or mild. If buffalo, buffalo mild, kind of the same thing, is what I would go for. There's a wing shop here in Wisconsin where kind of near I live, kind of a little bit further away. It was closer to where I used to live, but anyways, it is an old school little hole in the wall restaurant in quotes, where you walk inside, it looks like someone's house, and it's a bar. And you walk in and they make homemade wings with homemade sauce. The only options are plain, the homemade rub, and I think that's it. And some ranch. They might have another flavor like garlic or something, but it's all homemade. And they have some appetizers like cheese curds, because Wisconsin. But then outside of that, that's it. That's all you can get. That's their only foods, and you have to pay everything in cash. It's a very like hole in the wall, old school wing stop, and it is so good. I haven't had their wings in so long, but now I'm really craving them because those were so good. 2420 bills. That's right. We got it marked here, right here. Here's our score. Oh, why is it not updating? There it is. Damn, as we're almost over, then somehow it disconnected and back at an ad one. I went, oh God, I don't like how it does that. Welcome back, Owl. That sounds good too. Yeah, I think so. For me, preferred wings flavor is mango habanero. Yeah, those are good too. It's funny. I used to have, by the way, Chiefs are 1st and 10, running the ball up the middle, and they get about 7 yards on the play. 2nd down, Chiefs. I used to not be able to eat spicy food. And then I like not even the slightest bit of spice. And then I moved to New York City and I ate street food all the time, which, was all sorts of different ethnicities and cultures and everything else of how all the different vendors and stuff on the streets making their food. And I just taught myself how to be able to tolerate, and the Chiefs get the 1st down, how to tolerate spicy food. So thank you, New York City. Also, I really miss chicken over rice, which I know sounds like a basic meal, but I'm talking specifically the bodega in Brooklyn, in Bushwick. I really miss your chicken over rice. I think about it every day. It was so good. It was so spicy. It had so many flavors, so many sauces, and I didn't know what they were and I didn't care. I think one time you even accidentally gave me lamb and I ate it because it was just so good. And I think about it and I think about you every day. And I hope you're well because your food was so good. Also, Chiefs get the 1st down on a handoff again. Are you doing more sports related content now or over gaming content? No. I was just mentioning before that I am going back and going to be doing some gaming streaming as well. But I've been having issues with my PlayStation connecting to the internet and staying connected. So it's messing up my streams because it will connect, disconnect, connect, disconnect. And it's not good like viewing quality. So I'm trying to get it working again to be able to stream efficiently. But once it does, I will be back streaming on Twitch as well. Shout out to small bodegas in New York. Yes, let's go. A lot of them really suffered during COVID because of everything shutting down. And like, I know me personally, I was living there during COVID and I had to move because, well, I had an illness and I had a medical condition that I was diagnosed with at the time during COVID, 2 days after COVID was announced as a global pandemic. Anyways, that's a story for another time. And bodegas and like in New York City, it's not like you get in your car and you just shop. And the Chiefs have a wide open receiver downfield, and the Chiefs get the first down, and they are in the red zone. 1st and 10, Kansas City Chiefs. This Bills defense needs to get it together. Oh my God. They haven't gotten a single stop this game. But yeah, those bodegas, they suffered, man, during COVID. So a lot of them had to close shops, and a lot of people suffered because it's not like you have cars to drive to restaurants and stuff. So I hope all the bodegas in New York are doing well. Love a good bodega. I feel that my Xbox can no longer hold a connection to wireless controllers. Ugh, my Xbox also has troubles with that. If you ever go to Long Island, check out this little Cuban deli in Brentwood. Their food is amazing. I will. I have been to Long Island, but I've not been to the Cuban deli in Brentwood. That sounds really good. If anyone here who's watching has never been to New York City, please go, but go with someone who has been to New York or has lived in New York, because going to all the boroughs and going to all the actual good spots for good food and good entertainment and good bars and everything else, like, you don't want to go to 54th Street on Manhattan where all the tourists are. You want to go to like East 3rd where all the hipsters are, and you can get like avocado toast, or like, if that's your thing. Or you want to go to Bushwick, don't go to Bushwick. Go to somewhere else in Brooklyn and get some nice food from a bodega. But yeah, go with someone who's been to New York because it's a fun time. Go with me. Go with me, and I will teach you the ropes, my friend. And just don't. Bushwick, I'm sure, is fine for everyone who lives there, but I lived in Bushwick, and Bushwick is not known to be a nice place. So I have a I have a story about Bushwick, but I have a few stories about Bushwick that could have ended very negatively for me that I might not be here right now. But I escaped. So maybe those are stories for another time. But needless to say, maybe don't go to Bushwick. Or go to Bushwick, but just be safe about it. Safe everywhere you go in New York, but just, know about where you're going to before you go if you're going to be a tourist. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't been to NYC much. I passed through a lot when I traveled, though, through it to get to Long Island. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Have you ever been to Jersey? I went to Jersey on a date once. I literally took a bus to Jersey under the tunnel for a date. How's your journey to be an NFL? I'm guessing WB was supposed to be QB. Yes, there's the autocorrect. Going. It's good. I have a new video coming out this week. Obviously, with the weather, living in the Midwest, it has not been ideal for filming. So we've had about 3 feet of snow. It's been negative 30 degrees outside and windy and cold, and not really ideal for filming a QB series. I live in an apartment, so I don't really have much resources inside to like use. But I did manage to get something filmed, and I am posting it this week. It's in the editing room. It's currently being processed, and it should be up early this week. So that one is coming out next. That was originally meant to be a series that was posted every like 2 weeks, and just because of the weather, I should have known better. Ooh, the Chiefs get another first down on a quick screen pass by Patrick Mahomes. He rips it out of there right after the snap. First down, Chiefs. But yeah, that series was meant to be something that came out every 2 weeks, and then I underestimated the Midwest weather, which I don't know why. I've lived here my whole life. And I think it's going to be more of as I can film, episodes will come out. And as it gets warmer outside, more will be able to come out. But fret not, I also will have my fifth quarter series here on YouTube. And I also will be doing some fun little skits and stuff. And the Chiefs just scored. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the Chiefs are back on top. My God, this is not a game of the defenses, that's for sure. This is an all offense game. But yeah, so I will have a bunch of other content on this channel as well. But the QB series, if you haven't seen it, Becoming an NFL Quarterback, I am training to become an NFL quarterback, to see what it takes to become an NFL quarterback. And I think it's a fun mix-up. It's some fun content that not many people are doing. And it's a fun little break from just talking sports, but being able to kind of see what goes into like training and everything else. And you get to see me throw a football, and I have a pretty decent arm, I think. So come check it out. New subscriber since last week. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad you subscribed. Tell your friends, like the video, share the videos. But honestly, everyone subscribing and commenting and liking the videos helps a lot. It helps push my videos so more people can see my content. But I really appreciate you guys subscribing and liking and joining the lives here. It's a lot of fun, and I like talking to everyone. I like doing these lives to be able to engage with you all and talk with you all and talk football. And I like putting out good content that people enjoy. So it's not just content for me that I want to share and get millions of likes, but I want people to actually enjoy what I'm putting out. So I appreciate it when you guys look forward to videos. I like it. Yes, another Chiefs touchdown. Jazz, you're so far behind. What are you streaming on? You might have to maybe do a reboot of your app or something. And oh wait, I skipped a. Everyone have a good night. Bye. Mark is leaving us for another show, but that's okay. We'll forgive him. Just kidding. I like their show too. I don't blame you. Have a good one. I have to go to work tonight again. Oof, that's rough. I have to go to work in the morning. So we have that going for us all. Work, isn't it fun? One day I would love to make this work, but it's not yet. But that's what subscribing and liking does. It helps me get closer to that. Because honestly, the hardest thing, not that anyone asked, but about doing videos and stuff like this and lives is I just want to be able to dedicate more time to doing it, having higher quality content, having higher quality equipment, having more frequent videos. But when you have a full-time job, you have to balance it with working for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So it does make filming difficult. And it gives you limited time to film, limited time to edit. So I do work a lot. On top of my day job, I also work to make content. So I would love to be able to just do this full time and be able to have more content, higher quality. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So I appreciate all the support that you guys bring. Paramount Plus. Do you have YouTube TV? Because mine seems to be okay right now. I was behind yesterday, but I seem to be on time today. I'm going to reshare the live here on Twitter quickly as well, now that it's in the second half. For the second half of this close matchup between the Chiefs and Bills Mafia. I have a hair in my mouth. Ow. Okay. Used to, but I'm cheap. I mean, I don't think you're cheap. YouTube TV is expensive. It is not a cheap service, that's for sure. And I'm streaming from YouTube right now. I love you, YouTube, but your products are expensive. Your services are pricey. I actually was like, I don't know if I could afford to keep paying for it every month. And then I remembered that you pay for it for like 4 months and then it's done because you do monthly installments. And I was like, well, I'm not going to cancel it because I've already paid for a whole year now. I've already tried creating an X account for the last 20 minutes, but it won't let me. Sorry, no Mugger Kitty pics for you. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, I don't know what else you can send on unless you have like Instagram or something. You can send me on there if you wanted to show me, but I don't know what else there is on there. I'm working on, by the way, I know I don't have like a ton of subscribers to have a Patreon, but I think it would be fun if people were interested in like edit this an extra bonus content and like a smaller community, like a Discord and stuff. I'm working on building one. So if you're into that, I am working on building one of those right now. I actually have one created. I'm just working on all the kinks currently. But why was X being mean to you? Why wouldn't they let you set up an account? Was it telling you you're a bot? Telegram. You are the first person, Chaz. That is correct. You are the first Patreon member. You joined the Patreon before I even had full content available. I still don't even have full content because I'm still creating it. But Josh Allen also 1st and 10 goes on a scramble run and picks up about 8 on the run. But yes, the honorary first Patreon member is right here. Bow, 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 bow. That's your sound effect. Appreciate you. But yeah, we're working on some fun stuff. So if something like a Patreon interests you, let me know like what kind of content you want to see. I already have ideas and stuff I'm working on. I'm trying to make content now, so it's ready. So when people join it, it's not like sitting and waiting for content, but there's actually content available for me to post in there. But ooh, the run is stuffed on 2nd and 2 for the Bills. But if you have ideas of things you'd like to see, let me know. What a game. That is correct. Sorry, I'm reading a tweet out loud. I'm the first and best hater. That is very true. You're the honorary hater. I thought you were further than where you actually are, but who cares? Well, I actually had other content originally I was going to post on the Patreon, and I changed my mind because I changed some of the content I'm producing and I wanted it to align more with what I'm currently doing. So I changed it up on you a little bit. So my apologies. But I also I was not expecting anyone to subscribe to the Patreon yet. So I was pleasantly surprised, but I wasn't quite prepared. I'm not going to lie. So I appreciate you, but fret not. I am working on more content coming for it, but I was honestly surprised I even had one yet. I wasn't expecting that. First I had to First I had to solve 10 puzzles, and apparently, by the way, the Bills are punting it. Josh Allen's pass got batted at the line of scrimmage, so it is 4th and 5, and the Bills are punting. First, I had to solve. Also, they're faking the punt, and they don't. Oh no! Oh no! The Bills faked the punt, and they didn't get it. They fell well short, and it is 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Oh no. Oh boy. See, here's where here's where the Bills get in a pickle because the defense is not playing well and the Chiefs are only up by a field goal. But if the Chiefs get a touchdown here, now instead of the Bills being a little bit ahead, like every time they score a touchdown, now they're playing catch up with the Chiefs, which is not what you want. Oh no, what a mistake by the Bills. Oh god. And is he gone? Oh, this isn't good. This is not looking good for the Bills, guys. Not looking good. Oh no. Pacheco runs it down and he's almost at the end zone. He's out at like the 5-yard line. Oof. This is getting rough for the Bills. Sorry, Rome. You had to solve 10 puzzles and apparently got it wrong twice. Then it wouldn't accept my PW, and when I tried to reset it, my email wasn't accepted. I hate when that stuff happens, especially the puzzles. Those piss me off. But is there like a contact customer support you can do, or is it just not worth it? Why a fake punt? I don't know. They really thought they were going to get it. The Chiefs don't get the touchdown yet. They're down. The ball is out. The Bills are yelling that the ball's out. The refs haven't called that, but I'm very curious to see. Let's see the replay. Oh, that's close. But it doesn't really matter because no Bills player touched it. So what's happening? 2nd and goal for the Chiefs. Let's see. Oh, is the ball out before his elbow goes down? That's really close. Really, really close. His knee doesn't come down because he's over the defender. The ball is out before his elbow comes down, I think. Ooh, I'm pretty sure. And if it goes into the end zone, I think that's the Bills' ball. I think that ball's out before his elbow comes down. Yep, there it is, knocked out. Elbow is not down yet. Then the elbow comes down. ball goes into the end zone, I think that's going to be Bill's ball. I think that's going to be a touchback. It should be. The ball came out before his elbow came down. It was split second before, but his elbow was not down and the ball was out. So that should be a touchback for the Bills. Well, against the Chiefs, but the Bills should get the ball. Don't ruin it. Oh, well. Wait, what is this in reference to? Terrible play call. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to fake the punt, what play were they trying to do there? Because that was not what I would have picked. That should be a touchback. I agree. That should be a touchback. It really looked like it on replay. The receiver for the Chiefs was tackled, but because of the rule, his body never hit the ground and he was tackled over the defender. And then as his elbow was coming towards the ground, the ball was punched out. His elbow did not hit the ground yet when the ball came out, which would make it a fumble, which then went to the end zone, which would then be a touchback. So the way it looks right now to me, that looks like a touchback and it's Bill's ball. But we'll wait and see. Let's see what Twitter is saying. All right, let's see. I think everyone is saying it's a fumble, but we're waiting for the refs to call it. We're on commercial break right now. But that looked like a fumble to me. I don't know how they don't overturn that. Lord knows. If that's a touchback and that wins the game, Pat Mahomes is going to be after the game be like, I can't believe what a BS call. Just kidding. I'm not trying to bash Mahomes, but, after the last game. Someone said, holy crap, is that a touchback? In the comment, script writers are extra spicy this year. It should be overturned because he was not down by contact. His elbow did not touch. Let's see. It's a touchback. Bills get the ball. Let's go. Away from the mic. Call is overturned. If you guys aren't watching right now, it's very close, but that ball gets knocked out before his elbow touches the ground. And the ball goes into the end zone. And when the ball is fumbled, if it goes into the end zone and a player doesn't touch it and the last person to touch it was the offense who fumbled, it is a touchback. So it is a touchback against the Chiefs, and the Bills will get the ball. And they'll get 2 points. Or they won't get 2 points, but they will get the ball. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, Bills offense has the ball. They better take advantage of this. They're going to run it. And that play was blown up. They lost about 5 yards on the play. What a mistake. What a mistake. Bear down. Yes, yes, yes. Bills got bailed out. I mean, yes, but also, they got bailed out by the rules. The receiver was tackled over his body, so his body never hit the ground, and the ball came out. Ball in the end zone, touchback. Sucks. But the Bills are now 2nd and 14, so they need to get it together on this drive. If they have a 3 and out on this after that, what a waste. It's the only play the defense has made all game so far. And they pick up a few yards on the play. Oh. Shakir is down on the ground for the Bills. 3rd and 12 for the Bills, but they have a player down. I'm trying to see where he got hit. Ooh, maybe his head? He kind of got sandwiched in between 2 players. Hard to tell, but he's on the ground. 3rd and 12 for the Bills. Yikes, yikes, yikes. We need to change this one. There we go. New score. There we go. Bills got bailed out. Bills got lucky. Like, eek, 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 eek. I mean, that was the rule, so it counts. It counts, but dang. Craig Braggs from CHGO just posted a video of it says Isaiah Pacheco running for a first down, and it's him running in his cul-de-sac going like this. That one got me good. Oh, that was funny. It seems based on Twitter's reactions, a lot of people did not like the decision for the fake punt. I mean, if it would have worked, it would have been genius, but they if you're gonna go for the fake punt, why the play that they chose is what gets me. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was such a risky position to do the fake punt from, and then the play they chose to do the fake punt with, I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get it. I ain't gonna lie. We have a Bob Marley movie coming out. That'll be fun. Too early for that call? I agree. I think that was a bit risky. And too far back. Like, your yard where you were, your yardage wasn't good for that call, I don't think. But, I don't get paid the big bucks to make that decision. Probably for the best, but I feel like I could have made a better decision in that moment, but that's just me, maybe, I don't know. A shootout and both teams have less than 210 passing yards. That's interesting. Everyone's reaction to that fake is just like, what were they thinking? So a lot of people not a fan of the fake right there. But the Bills are back. 3rd and 12 for the Buffalo Bills. If they don't convert on this, they miss their opportunity after getting that ball back from the touchback by the Chiefs. It was finally the break they needed. Their defense finally gave them. Josh Allen tosses it up, lets it fly. It's caught! The Chiefs are saying no, but he's saying he caught it. He's saying he caught it. This might be another challenge by the Chiefs. I mean, by the Bills. Let's see. Oh, that's not a catch. He bobbled that. Yeah, let's. Well, actually, from that angle, his helmet bobbles. Maybe that is a. No, that's not a catch. The ball hit the ground. Nope. At second view, it almost looked like it was a catch, and it was just his helmet that moved, but hit the ground. Yeah, after his helmet moved the ball, you see his hand move and the ball hit the ground. Dang, that's a missed opportunity by the Chiefs because that was a terrible punt by the Bills. Geez, I keep mixing up their names. What am I doing? Terrible punt by the Bills. So now the Chiefs are going to have great field position. And a missed opportunity by the Bills offense to get the ball into the end zone after the Chiefs touchback. Hard work. Oh, there we go. Now we got the pictures. Cool. We got the cat pictures. We got the mug pictures. This is how I feel right now about the Bills. Just take that in. They need to get the defense needs to get their act together. Still a lot of game left to play, but you can't let the Chiefs get too far ahead here. Because Lord knows this Bills team has a history with the Chiefs. All right. 2nd and 5 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see. And it's a toss back. And tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play from the Bills defense. It's going to be 3rd and 7? Would be my guess. Hey guys, don't forget, if you are a Bears fan and you're coming here from Bears Twitter, check out my YouTube account, Chicago Bears, on Twitter and on YouTube. It is where I will have my Bears podcast tomorrow night with the guys from the Wells Twin Towers from Barroom Network. So check that out. We'll be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time for the Chicago Bears podcast episode. Chiefs versus Bills live watch, 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs. Honestly surprised it's not 3rd and 7. They kind of gave them a little bit nice yardage there. I thought it almost was 3rd and 8 with how far back they were tackled. Also, my room is freezing. Holy cow. Whew. The cold air is just seeping through the cracks of the floorboards and the windows. All right, 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs. 9:30 left on the clock for the fourth quarter. And it's a miss by Patrick Mahomes. 4th and 6 for the Chiefs. They're going to punt it away. Is that the first stop for this Bills defense? I think that's the first stop for the Bills defense. There's a flag. Patrick Mahomes is yelling. That almost makes me think it's against the Chiefs. I don't know what the flag was on because it's well after the play. There's no way there's a pass interference there because that was nothing. It was a bump. Come on. He chose to run through 2 defenders on his route. If they're going to call pass interference there, that they're just catering to the Chiefs, man. Oh, come on. Be for real. Pass interference against the Bills. They get the 3rd down stop and they get called for pass interference. So stupid. Manifesting a pick 6. Me too. Let's go, Bills. Who's Cutler, Nagy, or Eberflus? I'm confused by the question. Please elaborate. I can tell I have to leave for work soon. I just got very sleepy. Oh boy. Late flag. See you later, Chaz. Have a good day. Hope you have a good day at work. That was a real late PI call. Yeah, what the hell? That was well after the play. And also, I'm sorry, only the Chiefs are getting that call. The wide receiver chose to run his route in between 2 Bills defenders. Like, they were already planted there, and he chose to run in the middle of them. And he bumped their hip. Like, the fact they called that a PI, that was stupid. And it was so late. Like, if that was truly a PI, why did you not call it sooner? Why did it take you like 10 seconds after the play to call it? That was dumb. Cuter, not Cutler. Oh, wait. Sorry, I guess I'm just choosing to see Bears names. Who is cuter, Nagy or Eberflus? I'm gonna go with the Flus. I like his hair, you know, and when he lets it flow and he lets the rain hit it and the curls come out, I'll give it to the Flus over Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy kind of looks like a family member's ex that is no longer in the picture, and that just kind of weirds me out. But interesting question. Chat, who's cuter, Matt Nagy or Matt Eberflus? The battle of the 2 Matts. All right, Chiefs are 2nd and 10. Patrick drops back to pass and hits the ground. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Good defense there by the Bills. Let's hope they can get another stop here. Let's see. 3rd and 10 coming up for Kansas City. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining, by the way. 9:17 left in the 4th quarter. They had to wait for Mahomes to decide what the flag should be, literally. I swear. All right, 3rd and 10 coming up for the Chiefs. The defense needs a stop here for the Bills because they need to give their offense a chance to get back on top. Come on. They're getting no pressure on Pat Mahomes. Mahomes is scrambling. They got him. It's sacked. Mahomes is sacked. I don't know why Mahomes held on to the ball that long. He should have chucked it. That was kind of silly by Mahomes. Notification do I got? Travis Kelce's not open. Wide receivers aren't opens, but I mean, then again, sacks on third down, in my opinion, if quarterbacks take a sack on third down and you're out of field goal range, I'm not mad at it because they're trying to make a play happen. So I kind of think third down stats for sacks on quarterbacks is kind of skewed because quarterbacks tend to move around in the pocket and scramble to try to let a play happen, especially if they're out of field goal range. So I don't know. I don't blame him for the sack there because it doesn't hurt any. I choose you. Well, thank you. I would like to think that I would be chosen over Matt Nagy or Matt Eberflus, but I guess it depends what you're into. I'm too gay to answer that question. LOL, sorry. That's a good answer. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I like that answer. I like that answer. Oh, that's good. Buffalo got lucky, fake punt, touchback, poor punt to not give up any points was huge. Yeah, I mean, they got lucky, but they also didn't. Like that was just the plain old rules. They punched the ball out and got the fumble and it went into the end zone, so it was touchback. So in that sense, I guess they're lucky that's the rule, but um otherwise they got unlucky with the stupid PI call and then they still got another third down stop. So good job on the Bills defense. Finally, it only took them 3/4 of football to kind of get their heads back in the game, but now you just hope the Bills offense can move down the field and get some points back on the board. But this is a close game. Close game. And the thing is, if the Chiefs score again, even if the Bills score and the Chiefs score again, you're still talking the Chiefs in the lead. So you still have to play catch up, which is unfortunate for the Bills offense mainly. I see Swifties are going wild, like I predicted, over Travis Kelce's little heart to the booth. They're just two celebrities in love. Cool. It is cool. Some of the comments I get on my stuff is really funny. It's very interesting. All right. This is our current score. 27-24. Bills have the ball. Oh God, someone just posted that Photoshop picture of Patrick Mahomes kissing a referee. And every time I see it, it looks so real that like I forget it's not real and I do a double take and I'm like, what the hell? And then I remember that it's photoshopped. But it looks it looks so real at first viewpoint. Some people think that Travis Kelce is going to retire, but I don't think so. I don't think Travis Kelce retires this year. I think he, at the very least, gives it another year before retiring. Ooh, the Bills just no, the ball they wasn't connected. 2nd and 10. My bad. I was looking at the Twitter feed. That was in Diggs's hands, though. That would have been a huge play for the Bills. That fell through Diggs's hands. It was in. Josh Allen basically chucked the ball almost all the way downfield. It would have been like a 70-yard throw, and it fell through Diggs's hands. Dang, that's rough. Nice throw there, and they get about 8 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7, probably. Maybe not 8, not quite 8. Or, sorry, they got 7, 3rd and 3. Let's see. Josh Allen is either going into superhero mode or throwing an ENT. INT. Yes, I'm afraid so, but so far, knock on wood, Josh Allen is playing pretty well, so hopefully it's superhero mode. That last pass he had was really good if Diggs didn't drop it. That was just an absolute cannon downfield. And that's going to be a first down for the Bills. Oh, the ball is out. The ball is out, but I think he was down. Oh, Knox looks hurt. Oh, no. Tight end Knox for the Bills is down on the ground. The ball went flying after he was tackled, but yep, he's down. He's down, down, down. And then the ball, it almost looks like he threw the ball away after he was down because he was hurting. Like it looks like he's holding the ball and he just goes. That's interesting. Interesting. Don't know how I feel about that, but he was down for sure. So I guess he must have known that. Still probably wouldn't have done that. That's just me. One quarter remaining. Here we go. Looking good. First and 10 for the Bills. Little screen pass. And, ooh, nice move by the tight end. And he picks up about 8 on the play. Nice work. I'm trying to, I don't know why the stupid, I'm trying to do a hashtag here for like the Chiefs for my tweet. And it's not auto-filling. Am I spelling Chiefs wrong? No. Josh Allen is scrambling and he gets the first. And they're calling the whistle because... Are they going to call him? No, they're not going to call him short, right? First and 10? Yeah, okay. The ref is standing over there. That's weird. I don't know what's happening, but it's not letting me do the Chiefs hashtag. Anyways. Let's see. This is our current score. First and 10 for the Bills. 6 minutes flat going into the remaining of the fourth quarter. First and 10 for the Bills. They're at the 45, roughly, yard line. Josh Allen drops back to pass. Ooh, low throw over the middle. Wide receiver is kind of decked on the play, but second and 10 coming up for the Bills. All right, here we go. Second and 10 for the Bills coming up. They're at roughly the 45-yard line, and we have a close game on our hands, guys. This is our current score. Let's see. Josh Allen is either going to go to superhero mode or throw an INT. I hope not. I hope it's superhero mode. I read that already. Sorry, my bad, but let's hope. All right, second and 10. Josh Allen. Here we go. Drops back to pass. And that ball was almost intercepted by McDuffie on the Chiefs. That was a tight window throw. And just as I read that comment right here by Rome, that almost happened. We need another comment in the chat to get positive vibes in here for Mr. Josh Allen, because that was risky. I'll put a little, oh no, where'd he go? Oh no, he's gone. Josh Allen is gone. My picture of him. Oh well, he's gone. But let's see. I'm putting a different comment on just for good vibes. Josh Allen is scrambling. Josh Allen does not get the first down, and he fumbled the football. The Bills recovered. Oh boy, Josh. Josh. The Bills recovered the football. Fourth down. Honestly, if I'm the Bills, I go for it. 5 minutes left. You got to get in the lead. 4th and 3. I mean, I know it's risky, but the Bills are, I don't know. It's a risk. It's risky to go for it, but you want to get points on the board, and they're going for it. Okay, 4th and 3, the Bills. It's risky because you don't convert, and Chiefs get the ball at the 50-yard line, but Bills really need to get points on the board. Play clock was at almost 0. Screen pass, and they're going to get the first. Nice 4th down conversion for the Bills. A nice little screen set up to the left, and the Bills have the first down on 4th and 3. What's the score? The score is currently 27-24. Chiefs are in the lead, but the Bills just converted on 4th and 3. So we have 1st and 10. Bills just converted on 4th and 3. And let's see how they go. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line for the Bills. You have to go for it. Can't give them the ball. That's what I'm saying. If you can't punt it away and hope that the defense can get the stop. Ooh, a nice little screen pass again, this time to the tight end. And they pick up about 7. 7 on the play, roughly. 2nd down for the Bills. Clock is ticking away. See, here's the thing. I think the Bills are trying to run down the clock, but the risk they run is there's still a lot of time left. 4:24 and counting. 2nd and 4 for the Bills. And there's still the 2-minute warning. Both teams have 2 timeouts. You run the risk of running the clock down too much, and then the Chiefs get the ball and score and don't leave you time left to get back on top. Ooh, and that run was just stuffed up the middle. That was a stupid play. That was yeah, I don't know what that was. 3rd down for the Bills coming up. 3rd and 4. Do I have Chiefs spelled wrong? Oh, I do. What the heck? No one told me. I had an extra F. Guys, how could you let me live like this and not tell me I had 2 Fs in Chiefs? How long has it had 2 Fs? Probably this entire stream. No one told me. You know what? You came in clutch and told me I spelled Chiefs wrong. So thank you. I also have to fix a thumbnail from one of my lives from yesterday because I didn't include the M in stomp. Ooh, 1st down Bills. Nice little throw over the middle by Josh Allen, and that's a 1st down for the Bills. See, now they're inching and they can kind of start to run the clock down, but this is where as a play caller, I get so conflicted because I'm like, do you keep running the clock down and hope you score? Or do you because what you're doing by running the clock down is risking that the Chiefs go get the ball back and score, and you don't give yourself enough time to get the ball back and go for the game-winning drive. And run is stuffed up the middle again. 2nd down coming up for the Bills. No, I know you're not making fun of me. I'm glad you told me. No one told me I spelled Chiefs wrong. I didn't, but to be fair, I also didn't notice it. So I just slipped that extra F in there for extra emphasis for Chiefs. Chiefs. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I didn't notice. Yeah, me neither. My dyslexia, though, I wouldn't notice. Sure looks like this will be the final drive of the game. Potentially getting down to the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs are trying to make it that way. This is similar to the game with the 49ers who had the ball against the Packers. But, the Packers got the ball back with a minute left and 3 timeouts and could have moved down the field, but Jordan Love threw a game-sealing interception. But like I said, you run the risk that you get just enough time off the clock that the other team still has time with the ball, but you don't give yourself enough time to get the ball back. So I completely agree. Run as much clock as you can and get in the end zone so they have less time with the ball. But also, it's Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. I feel like even 50 seconds is enough time for him to chuck it downfield. And the way the Bills' defense is playing, that's what I don't trust. The Bills' defense has had a better game this second half, but they haven't been playing great. So I'm a bit nervous. It was the double L in Bills. Wait, what? No, that's correct. That's correct. Bills is spelled with 2 L's. Right? Why am I second guessing this now? No, that's correct. Bills has 2 L's. Don't trick me like that. I like Chiefs with 2 F's. It ends in F's, as in yes, true. I'm not gonna say it out loud because we're live, but I think if you score a touchdown, you don't necessarily play the clock. If it looks like you're settling for a field goal, you take it down. True. Okay, fair point. A fair point. Just do what OSU did versus Notre Dame and score with 1 second left in the game. Yeah, easy peasy. Why not? Yeah, like you put 2 F's because of the 2 L's. Yeah, we'll go with that. That was my train of thought. Totally. Bills. Bills. Oh gosh, guys, it's 2nd and 9 for the Bills when the game starts back up again. And it is close. The 2-minute warning is over, but they're creeping in on the end zone, but they need to convert here. And they need to get in the end zone. They need to get the lead in the game so that a field goal can't. Well, a field goal would probably tie it, but not win the game. Oh, God. Talk about a Bills-Chiefs game. This is about as Bills-Chiefs as you can get. Neck and neck right here going into 2 minutes left of the game. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. My bad, my bad. I had technical difficulty for a second, but we're here. We're here, we're here. We didn't leave. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all sorts of music. Pretty much literally everything. 2nd and 9. Josh Allen drops back to pass, lets it rip, and I think he was throwing to whoever that was in the end zone, but that was well short. He had him open too, and he threw it like way low. Let's see. Yeah, he had him open in the end zone and he just underthrew him. Damn, that would have been a touchdown Bills. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Bills. Then the question comes, do they go for it on 4th down or they go for the field goal if they don't convert? Throw it to Diggs? Well, I think he tried. I don't think that was Diggs in the end zone, but if it was, he tried and he underthrew him. Josh Allen, what are you doing, man? You had an open wide receiver over the top. I think he did anyways. Let's see. Yeah, he had someone right over the middle that he could have thrown to for the first. He was looking end zone and he didn't both 2nd and 3rd down, he was looking end zone and they didn't need to be looking end zone. They just needed to get past the first down marker. Run the clock, work on getting to the end zone there. Now they're going for the field goal. And it's no good. Oh no. Oh no. Mm-mm-mm. The Bills are screwed. If the Chiefs score, they can't catch up. Man, what a miss. I'm not going to lie, though, this Bills defense has not been playing well this game, so I was worried it was going to come down to a close thing like this, and that's a missed field goal. Now you just pray for Buffalo to get a turnover here or something, but damn, that was rough. That was rough. And also, Josh Allen has played well this game, but that was a rough 2nd and 3rd down. He had receivers over the middle that he could have hit for the first, and he was shooting for the end zone. And the first one on 2nd down, he had someone open and he underthrew him for a touchdown. But this 3rd down, he didn't need to be aiming for the end zone. He had someone right there for the first down. So they would still have the ball running down the clock right now. Missed the kick. Yep, that was bad. 1 first down conversion and it seals it for the Chiefs. Well, pretty much. But you never know. Damn, that's bad. Bills are probably going to lose this game. Yikes. But those two plays, that's not to say that's the reason they lost the game. Like this Bills, this Chiefs, this Chiefs offense moved down the field and this Bills defense could not get any stops the entire first half. So if anyone's to blame, it's this Bills defense. I really thought this would be the game that the Bills win it and beat the Chiefs finally, but damn. It sucks to be a Bills fan right now, probably. Rough ending. They had it too. The field goal could have tied the game and the Chiefs could be fighting for they're taunting the Bills sideline there. That's interesting. The fans there throwing snowballs at them. But yikes. I thought this was going to be the game, guys. I thought this was going to be the game that the Bills finally beat the Chiefs in the playoffs and finally made it to more postseason, but damn. Nope. Over. That's it. 114 left. Bills fans are distraught right now. As a Bears fan, I know what it's like to have the kicker miss the field goal in this case, it would have tied the game. But in the Bears case, the field goal would have won the game. And it was like a 30-yarder field goal. And he, as we all know, the double doink that we're not allowed to talk about. But yeah, that was the field goal right there. Why is there a commercial right now? What the hell is this? This is the weirdest commercial moment I've ever seen. Mafia may rot. Yes, the Bills Mafia is going to, not rot, riot. They're going to riot. And there it is. The game is over. It's crazy watching how quickly the press run out onto the field as soon as the game's over. They run out there in their little suits and cameras like, gotta be first. Man, that sucks for the Bills. That sucks. They need a better defense. Damn. That's rough. The Bills lose. The game is done. The Kansas City Chiefs win. Here's our final score, 27-24, Kansas City over Buffalo. Buffalo had the ball, 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They couldn't convert on second and third down. Josh Allen and underthrew on second down. No one open. Well, missed the pass on third down. Went for the field goal. Didn't get the field goal. Went wide right of the field goal and of the posts. And no field goal for the Bills. No continued playoff run for the Bills. Game is over. Kansas City Chiefs once again have beaten the Buffalo Bills, and the Chiefs are moving on to the next round of the playoffs. Now the real question is, who do people think is moving on and beating the Chiefs? Because the Chiefs are now playing the Ravens. So who do we think wins that game? Because that's going to be a close one. Baltimore versus KC should be a good game. I think so too. I think it's going to be close. Like, there's a chance KC is back in the freaking Super Bowl. Well, can't wait to see what the Baltimore defense will do to KC. I definitely think that the reason this game was so close was because the defenses on both sides were not great. I do think KC has it out for them with the Ravens defense. The Ravens defense, I think, is going to give them a much harder time than the Buffalo defense did. You know the saying, to be the champs, got to beat the champs. Very true. You're picking the Ravens? Baltimore versus San Francisco Super Bowl? I mean, I think that's where most people's bets are. I would say the same thing. But we'll see. But I would also say it's probably going to be San Francisco versus... Ooh, he's crying. That Buffalo fan is crying. He's sobbing. Yikes. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I would cry, but you know, I get it. I'm not gonna judge, but I get it. Who's Mahomes running to? Giving some high fives to people? I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's the game. Kansas City beat the Buffalo Bills once again in the playoffs, and they are moving on to the next round. Next round of the playoffs is going to be Kansas City versus the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions versus the San Francisco 49ers. So that is our next matchup. I will be live for those games as well. But that is what we got going on. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the live. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow at work or whatever you may be up to. But yeah, I hope you guys all had a good night and I appreciate you joining the live. So have a good one and let's give our predictions next stream for that game. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. It's been fun. Appreciate you all for joining. Please subscribe, like, comment on the streams. It helps push the content elsewhere for more people to see, more of us to join the chat and join these live watches. But I appreciate you all for joining. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your night. Good night, all. Have a good one.